podcast is part of the No Phony Podcast Network, the home of independent awesomeness.
Hello. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. I'm Jared.
I'm Dane.
I'm Andrew.
I'm Morgan.
And I'm pissed off.
He's always pissed off. He's Steve. Welcome to episode 11 of a Great for Crows podcast. This week, as usual, we got news, retractions, weird tech, mystery, legend.
Every single week.
Dane, you go fuck yourself. You always bring it up every week.
Every single week we do exactly the same thing. As if it's going to be any sort of difference.
Yeah, but what if we have new listeners? What if new
Yes,
listeners?
for the new listeners, isn't it?
For the new listeners, yeah. New viewers. New viewers.
Stop fucking spoiling it.
Yeah, you prick. Mysteries and Legends with Dane. He's going to be talking about the Amityville horror. We're going to put Andrew on the spot. We got topic of the week, which is Morgs.
Topic of the week.
Thought.
No, not thought.
My thought of the week. Is that what you're talking about?
No, we're not talking about thought of the week. We're talking about topic of the week, which was
What's the topic
the main topic, but we changed it to topic of the week. Remember, Morgs?
Yeah,
Wow.
it is.
Go on, Box. Time travel, you fucking head.
Yeah, it is. If we could go back in time, knowing what you know now, what would you change?
That is it. Dane, I've got the results of the cartoon fight. Morgan is going to give us a thought of the week. And we're going to end of the show quiz, which is a movie quiz, with the resident fathead on my left. Andrew.
Thanks, bud. Yeah, so it's movie titles or closing music, basically.
Crawls. Movie crawls.
So, yeah.
Doesn't know what that means. He doesn't know what that means. So, we're going to chill out. That's probably it, boys. That's probably the extent of our podcast. This fuck up that we've done as a start, that's what you can expect throughout the whole show.
It started before we started recording.
As you can see, I've got a mattress behind me. That's how professional I am. I bring a mattress down to stop the echo. Professional as fuck, boys. Honestly,
your green screen, but
that's green screen. I should have put it green. It could have been a green screen.
It's good. The only reason I say it for is you can halfway through, you can have a fucking nap. That's all it's for.
It might
It's too long and too far away from
I know it's funny, but
special time.
If Steve starts talking and droning on, I may fall asleep. That's what I'm saying. So, before we start, can I just say that we are trying to get to 100 subscribers, and when we get to 100 subscribers, we are going to do a live show on YouTube, which is absolutely terrifying. But if you actually like what you listen to, or you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe, ring the bell, like, tell your friends about us, share us, because as soon as we get that, and for our 100th subscriber, we are going to be doing a live show.
And also just let us know what you think about the new layout of the YouTube video when it goes up.
Yeah, because Andrew have done a lot of work on this. He spent 5 minutes here, bless him.
Spent about 2 days trying to fucking work OBS. That's the fucking worst bit about it, man.
So, the guy in the bottom right, that's Dane. He may look bored, but he's not, I promise you.
it's only when you speak.
Yeah, the guy in the upper right is Morgan. He looks like a baked bean. Yes, the guy to my left, which is over you, I've got a massive, massive head. That is right. And the guy below is alive. He's not dead, honestly. Steve, speak. You look like a corpse, Steve. Honestly, you generally look. You're so old and dusty. You look like a corpse.
The funny thing about it, Jar, right, is your layout is probably different to what everybody else's layout is.
Yeah, it is.
I'm in the
That's what
middle.
I was just thinking.
Jared's on my right. Morgan's on my left. Steve's on my bottom left.
Morg, who's to my left? Who's to my left, Morg?
To your left is no one.
Brilliant. So you said that.
You just done that for no reason.
So why didn't any of you stop me? Why didn't you go, Josh?
We just wanted this to put into the podcast.
Fuck's sake.
Because you're a moron.
As you can see, lockdown. This is my lockdown hairstyle and lockdown fucking beard. I refuse to have it cut or shave until lockdown's over. It's my way of striking against lockdown.
What, doing less than what you were doing before?
Yeah.
Busman's only, mate. Busman's only. It's like you're still working.
Steve?
What?
Go fuck yourself. Right, let's start with a bit of news, lads. This week, we usually do a piece of news each, but we decided we'll cut it down to 2 pieces of news per week. So this week it's going to be Andrew and Dane.
Did you just
Stop,
do,
dude.
Andrew? Andy, are these people still in the same place now?
He's still doing it like this. Fucking YMCA next now.
For me, I got Andrew on the left, Morgan on the right, and I got you two motherfuckers below.
Stop using your hands. It's always with the hands.
Oh, coming from the Jazzan fucking king there. Fucking hell. Come on, boys.
Bird.
Right, you all know the Conjuring film, seen it?
Yeah.
Really popular Hollywood movie.
That's not
Anyways,
popular. Is it popular? Is it popular? It's fucking...
I'd say it's mainstream, isn't it, in terms of horror.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
wank,
I'd say it's a pretty good horror, like a pretty
Steve,
known horror
Steve,
film.
You're on about
Yeah.
The Conjuring.
It's a shit film, oh.
It's not, but I didn't mind it. I quite enjoyed it, to be honest, though.
Yeah.
Oh, you're such a fucking fag.
But anyways, that film is based on basically a haunted house. So from May 9th, because of the situation with the lockdown, they're going to be live streaming the whole house for a week.
Oh, really?
What? Each room or just one room or just the
Oh, they're doing every single room.
Yeah.
That's class.
That is cool.
I like
So,
stuff
like I
like that.
said, Bird took my news as well, once again. So from the 8th of May, there's a free preview, which you basically get to see every single room from the 8th of May. And then from the 9th of May, you've got to pay £3.96 for a 24-hour viewing every day, or basically 13 quid or 14 quid for the whole week.
So essentially, they want me to pay to look at the empty room.
But wait,
They want me to pay to look
the
at
money is going to charities with the COVID and NHS and stuff like that. That's what they're saying.
So what are you actually watching? A bare room?
empty rooms. An empty house.
An empty haunted house.
Maybe a lampshade going across.
Yeah.
If anyone's interested and they don't want to fork up the money, I've never seen the site myself. It's called The Dark Zone. Type it on Google. On May the 8th, they're doing a free preview.
Right.
The only thing I'm thinking is, right, if it is just literally, I'm guessing there's going to be people in the house. If it is just literally a house, nothing's going to happen. So I reckon there's going to be something's going to happen. There's going to be people dating.
Yeah, but Bird, have you seen the
that's the thing,
lineup?
yeah.
Have you seen the lineup was going to be like on the feed itself, like?
Yeah, but that's like we're doing now, isn't it? Video shop.
Yeah. So it's people from, you got Andrea Perion, is it? So the author and the survivor of the original Conjuring haunting. You got Dave Schauder. I can't pronounce
Can I stop you? Can I just point out the word survivor?
Yeah.
Survivor of the haunting.
You got Kristen Newman from Ghost Hunters. You got
It's not a war, is it? You survive a war. You don't survive an haunting. You come on.
John, I survive you every week.
But sorry, right. So the price was £15.87 for the week viewing and £3.96 for the 24-hour session.
Fucking hell.
Some of the
I don't
some of the
think you've
were
got
going
a
to
more like
COVID
people watch out
charities,
for the
and
I agree.
discount tickets are available from the 1st of May.
Fuck that. I'm sorry. Just to sit there and give it a dust. Fuck that.
Not dust. It's not dust, Jared. It's orbs.
Orbs.
Okay.
If I want to look at dust, I'd stare at Steve for 3 hours. You know what I mean? Give the old dusty fucker. He's like the mummy is.
I'm glad you don't come to visit no more.
Anyway,
It's
my
been the best time of my life.
bit of news is funny. An armed police was called out to catch a tiger sculpture.
A what?
A tiger
What?
sculpture.
Sculpture.
Yeah.
Sculpture.
Yeah.
Sculpture.
Sculpture.
Yeah,
Sculpture.
Sculpture.
No, a sculpture.
A sculpture.
No, a sculpture. A sculpture. Helicopters and armed police were called out to an area of Kent on Saturday morning, the 2nd of May, after someone reported seeing a tiger that turned out to be a 20-year-old sculpture.
Fucking hell.
Did they catch it?
I fucking really did.
They shoot it.
Juliet Simpson, the age of 85, poor woman, had created a life-size piece out of a chicken wire and resin about 20 years ago. And people seen the tiger in her front garden and said it was a real tiger. And armed police and helicopters basically made their day visiting the house to try to catch this fucking tiger. And then it was a fucking sculpture.
I tell you now, that's just the police having a bit of fun because there's not enough crime going on.
Something to do.
We're on lockdown. Let's fucking terrify people.
They probably broadcast on TikTok anyway.
What's that?
They probably broadcast on TikTok anyway.
Yeah. What happened was, They were like, right, this part of the area, people are still going out. So we put a fucking tiger there.
Just to show you, there's the sculpture, look.
Can't really see it, but...
Can't see it. Put it in the video first to see.
Did you just cover it to make it darker?
Focus, innit?
Andrew, if you can, put it in the video.
Yeah, well, don't worry.
Yeah.
Right, well...
a little bit of news for you, right? Gordon Ramsay's been...
Whoa! You were not allowed to do news. You're not allowed.
It's part of having a conversation. It's a chat. Have you heard, on the same line of what Toxie just said, Gordon Ramsay's been out and about and the police have had to have a word with him?
No.
They've been playing fuck with him. He's out, he's going to his, his 1 and second
home, yeah.
And his third, and he's out and about, he's having parties and whatnot, and then at the same time, he's on YouTube going, please stay at home.
Fucking hell.
Absolute bell sniff.
I
like Ramsey too, but fucking hell, he's doing my head in at the moment.
Yeah, he is. I like Ramsey, but he's just being a twat, isn't he? He's being a twat for being a twat. Sake being a twat. Anyway, any retractions or homework this week?
You have got some homework.
Who have? Not me.
Andrew. All for Andrew this week.
So last week you asked me what blasphemy fucking means.
No, we didn't ask you.
Go on.
You, Mr. Bible reader.
My head. Shut up. My head was.
Whoa.
You lot taking fucking piss.
You are a resident Bible expert. You are a religious guy. You are practically a vicar. And my fucking head was fucked after you. Honestly, you're practically an ordained priest.
My head was completely and utterly fucking fucked after you.
So, did you know what blasphemy was?
Yes, it's saying the God's name in vain or saying anything bad about the God.
But did you know that before you Googled it?
No. What did you say?
Nothing?
Did I know that before I Googled it?
Yeah.
I didn't Google it.
What is God's name?
You are such a liar.
You are
such a fucking liar.
Hang on.
The only thing I Googled, and I got a note in front of me, is what I can't even pronounce it again. Look.
More homework books.
I just told you how to pronounce it.
Yeah, Neanderthal.
What is a Neanderthal? Apart from a Neanderthal.
Wait. Let's clarify this first now, right?
Fuck off, Steve.
If he knew what blasphemy was,
he would have told us.
No, and he knows what blasphemy is. He would know that it's using God's name in vain, yeah?
Yeah.
But if he knows that, what is God's name?
What is God's name? It's God. It's God, Jesus. You got fucking other names of fucking...
What name are you not supposed to say? What name would you get a stone in for?
Christ.
No. Right, God. Next week.
Jesus.
Next week.
What?
What do you know?
You already got some homework in. You got to tell us the name of God.
Fuck's sake.
What was this question you got, Joe?
Well, we'll get to the question after this now. Andrew
so
got to give us his homework first.
Neanderthal.
A what?
A what?
Neanderthal. Fuck off. I didn't even know what
that sounds like a drug. That genuinely sounds like a drug.
Neanderthal.
Neanderthal. I don't fucking know how to pronounce it anyway.
Right, but the word is Neanderthal.
Right,
you, my friend, are a fucking Neanderthal.
Right. I don't look like one.
You do.
Do I fuck?
You do, you got a big head and everything.
Fuck off. Oh, they fucking human-like fucking creatures, man.
Got for it. Human-like.
Human-like creatures.
That's what they're saying.
Yeah, boys. You just fell down, you missed it. Fell on my head.
They fall.
Neanderthal is an extinct species or subspecies of Arctic humans.
What?
Of a what?
An Arctic humans.
Arctic.
An Arctic. A-R-C-H-A-I-C.
A-R-C-H.
Arctic?
Arctic, aye.
Archaic. As in archaic.
Archaic.
Yeah.
Okay.
Humans who lived in Eurasia.
Where?
Eurasia.
Spell it.
E-U-R-A-S-I-A.
Eurasia. So.
Eurasia.
I'm having a bit of a soundproofing problem. I keep falling on my fucking head.
Until about 40,000 years ago. This is what fucking... Look, I googled this because I've not got a clue what they were, right? This is what basically...
That's fine.
Right? I'll tell you what it's... They probably went extinct due to competition, so against each other.
With who?
Against
With
who?
who?
With who?
With who?
They said with themselves.
No.
Right?
Which, yeah, it's a fair comment. They would have, yeah.
With or extermination by immigrating modern humans.
What was that word? Immigrating.
Yeah, immigrating modern humans.
Immigrating.
Yeah, what does that mean? Immigrating?
Spell the word for me. Spell the word, please.
I-double-M.
Yeah.
I-G.
Yeah.
R-A.
Yeah.
T-I-N-G.
Yeah.
Immigration.
Immig-
Immigration. Immigration.
Immigrating.
Immigrating modern human, or due to climate change, diseases, or a combination of these factors.
Well
Yeah.
done, Andrew.
Andrew, the Neanderthals are the guys that went.
No. And the Homo sapiens did.
I see.
Yeah,
no,
we did too.
When I looked on Google, right, they got like rib kids like a human.
They are fucking human.
Pretty much.
Humans.
They are humans, and yeah. Isn't there? There's even I don't know if there's evidence of it.
Yeah,
now,
there's
but
evidence out there saying like people in Africa have got like DNA,
yeah,
like 5% DNA of them.
there's a chance that Homo sapiens and Neanderthals were crossbreeding, and we are the result. Like,
That's an high chance
Yeah.
that could happen.
I don't know if there's proof of that, but it's a theory anyway. Definitely.
Yep.
And Andrew, do you agree with that theory?
No.
That we emerged into each other?
Until like I said, if there's proof out there, then that's fucking. I agree with it. If there's no proof, then no.
So you agree
Do
with all
you
the proof that's
believe
out
in
there?
God?
I was just gonna say,
You believe in God?
it's not the same as God.
He never said he believed in it. He said he knows.
Just he knows.
Anyway, do we have any retractions this week?
We are. Before I start though, Andrew, do you want to retract the statement that you said? It's up to you now. That you know your rugby.
Right?
Ooh.
Do you want to retract that or not? Are you sticking to that? You're sticking. Good choice.
Yeah, go on.
That's fine. Retractions. Wait. Out.
Oh, Monday.
Yes, on Monday.
Take it easy.
Who's that? With regards to retractions, as a group, we don't want to give off any red herrings to people who are now choosing their religion. Yeah, so apologies for Soxy's comments last week. Moses was born 1400 years before Jesus, and a bit longer when Jesus came out of the cave.
Can I just point out, I giggled all week over that. All week I giggled.
Another
Wrong
apology.
time.
Can I just ask one question?
Go on.
Socks,
No.
how many times do you read the Bible?
Andrew.
How many
Back to back,
times?
mate. Back to back.
Andrew, tell the listeners how many times you read that Bible.
Everyone knows, man. If you watch the show, everyone knows.
Twice.
Yeah, watch. He asking for the listeners. Nobody have heard you say twice yet. Say
Nobody have actually heard him say it.
Twice.
Can I, another apology. Jared asked Soxy last week. No, Soxy asked the viewers last week, sorry, to count how many times Dane went to the toilet.
Oh, yeah.
Just like to point out that Dane was not there for half the time on the screen, so they couldn't.
Can I also, while you're there, can I just apologise as well for last week's podcast?
Yes, you can.
For the sound quality. The sound
Yeah.
quality was fucking naff.
Sound was really bad last week.
We're blaming Andrew.
Fuck. I get a blame for everything. Really do. You do hardly fuck all week, mate. Honestly, you got people here who fucking work fucking day in, day out. Edit the video, edit the audio, edit everything else, and then you just sit back and relax and do fuck all.
Andrew,
Exactly.
Andrew, are you currently at work?
Shut the fuck up.
Are any of you lot currently in work?
People work from home.
Andrew, I agree with you. You're
Thanks, Steve.
completely right. Whether you're in or out of work, you're still doing a shitload more than them.
I'm on furlough. I get paid by the government. I don't give a shit.
Oh, fucking hell. Oh, Andrew, you're so fucking, you're brilliant, man. We can never lose you. We love you, Andrew. We love you. Right, next attraction, Steve.
We were talking last week about 100 meters. Usain Bolt and all that, wasn't it?
8 minutes, wasn't it?
Dane, where you going now?
No, that was, where's he going?
I don't know. Leave him alone. Come on.
It was all about Usain Bolt, how fast he ran the 100 meters.
Yeah.
And we were saying sort of 9.8-ish.
9:47, eh?
9:58.
9:58.
That's
That's insane, isn't it?
mental.
Boys, I reckon I could do it in 7 seconds, but you're too lazy, so...
There's a lot of things you can do in 7 seconds, John.
Is it will break
That
in
is not
7
one of them.
seconds?
You can do that.
Yeah.
What's her name?
What is Joe
America's Florence Gaynor. She's the women's 100 meter sprinter.
Oh, yeah.
We previously spoke about how men are faster than women or stronger than women by natural selection, that sort of thing. And she's also done it in 10.49 seconds.
Fucking hell.
And that was done in 1988.
Fuck.
32 years old, that sprinters. It's not bad, is it?
So how fast? 9.4?
Huh?
What is
Oh,
it?
10.49.
10.49, sorry.
But a second behind the fastest man.
Still, it's crazy
Still,
speed, isn't it?
still faster than any of us on you.
Oh, aye. Any more? Any more?
Yeah, I just want to point out the Black Monk of Pontefract film.
Pontefract.
Or for the locals, Pontefract. It was when the lights went out.
That's what I said.
Oh, what did I say?
There was 3 different.
I actually said when the lights go out, I think I said.
Yeah, I think
if anybody's interested, just bring a point. That's what the film is called. If they're interested in watching it.
Alright.
What else is there? Moggs thought the week last week was what? Moggs, what was your thought last week? Did we come from Mars?
Are we the aliens, or Martians? Yeah.
A little research into what you said. You've seen that we could be from Mars because humans are one of the few animals that get sunburned.
Yeah.
Pretty much any mammal who doesn't really have fur or hair as such will get sunburned.
Really? Oh, I didn't know that.
Even whales and dolphins can have sunburn on their dorsal fins. And even some animals which have got fur, which again not a lot.
Yeah, no, I didn't know that.
For example, how do you get crispy bacon?
See, lads,
That went down well, didn't it? It was a good one.
I got, you know where last week I was highly controversial with my smackheads virus thing?
Yeah, we're wrong, yeah.
Yet you still are.
I'm not wrong. I was wrong. So I got nothing else to bring up today. I was actually putting a tent together the other day. I don't know if you can see on the camera, right? See the pinch? What would you call that?
Girly.
What do you call it? If you catch your skin between 2 points, it's called a war. I'm sorry.
Oh my goddamn fuck! Yeah, that's what I call it.
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
I'm not going to say it. I don't want to say it, but it's a BM pinch.
Right, years ago, I'll say it because at the end they were all adults and I'm not racist. Years ago, I called it a black man's pinch.
Yeah.
What is that called now? You're not allowed to say that no more.
I think it's called a blood blister now. Is it?
Is that it?
Blood blister, maybe?
But am I the only one who've actually heard it being called black man's pinch?
Nah.
No, we've all heard it, but let's be honest. Now that we're all grown up, you're probably still the only one getting them.
And complaining about them anyway.
Yep.
Oh no! Look! I reckon my hand's gonna get amputated. What do you reckon?
That bit there is plainly an opportunity. That's all I was doing.
Steve, I had the opportunity to put the fucking picture refers to one of where you were in the hospital bed. Should be Dad in the hospital bed and you were on it, but
Andrew, you can still put it up now while you're on air.
yeah, of course I can.
I'll put it up for fucking 5 minutes, Andrew. Go on, fuck it.
I will, don't worry.
Right, Steve, is that it for attractions?
One more. Obviously, that's last week. Soxy was showing Bob as well, and he was describing how Bob's always got a golf ball in his mouth.
True.
Again, as a group, I'd just like to point out,
Bob the dog.
it's Bob the dog.
Bob the dog.
Just want to point out, Socks is a really nice boy. It's not that kind of gimpish attitude. You know, it's just a bit of fun in the end. There's no gimping going on, is there, Andrew?
Oh, no, it's not gimping going on more.
There's no gagging, like.
No
He's
gagging.
the biggest gimp I know. Right.
All done.
Before we move on to weird tech, we actually have a viewer question.
We got 2.
2. Ooh.
Yeah, I got 1 too.
So, on our YouTube channel, on our last week's video, look how young I look. Look how young I look in that photo.
Do you know what? I had a bit of an operation with it, right? And the operation was not my worst day. That day was.
Can I just point out in the background, you see all old men? Steve was on an old man's ward. Andrew, you can take it away now.
Yeah, well.
Right. Jolie, I've asked us, since we are all basically in lockdown at home, which we are, it's not basically, we are, if you had to choose one movie series to watch the entire time of lockdown, what series would we choose?
Movie series, not film, not TV.
Movie series is written down.
I think you know the answer to mine for this.
Yeah, I
Underworld.
got mine. What?
Underworld.
Oh, you like some fucking shit, you know, Steve.
I enjoy it. It's good.
That's a good film. I like Underworld.
It's awful. It's
It was back
fucking
in the day,
awful.
anyway.
Dane,
No,
And the games are good too.
Dane, we're up here, son. We're up here,
I'll
mate.
play
I'm
them.
fucking thinking you dick.
All I can see is the top of your fucking head. That's all I can see.
I got my second choice as well, which comes very close. Porky's.
Brilliant film.
I don't think I've ever watched that.
Films. Oh,
number
Mumps,
2
do
is
yourself a
one.
favour. It's not.
It is.
It's
Andrew,
brilliant.
Andrew, speed.
I've not got a clue.
Speed 1 and 2.
Speed 1 and 2.
He's 1 and 2.
So I'm gonna say Hunger Games.
Never seen them.
Yeah, I watched the first. I wasn't fussed, to be honest.
Right, for me, can I choose 2? Am I allowed to choose 2?
No.
Fuck
No.
you, Morgs. You fucking bitch.
First one is Lord of the Rings.
Right, I want to say Lord of the Rings,
Yeah.
but I also want to say Star Wars.
Star Wars.
Like, oh.
that's my choices.
Right, if Morgan's going to say Star Wars, I'm going to say Lord of the Rings. Fuck it.
That'd be mine. Star Wars. 100%.
Dane?
Rocky series, probably.
Oh, it's a good choice.
There's a good choice.
I was listening to the Rocky album in the bath earlier.
He wasn't fighting the sponge, was he?
Oh, but me and that sponge.
Who won?
The sponge, Steve, of course. So,
Shampoo bottles was his crowd.
thank you, Jolie, for the question, and a major, massive thanks for listening.
Yeah, and one man who couldn't fight his way out of a bubble. There he is.
Like I said, I did nearly die in the bath once, choking on a bath.
I love the way you know it's you.
Me and Bubbles. Song it on. Anyway, let's
Should I
move
do
on.
my question quick as well?
Oh, yeah, sorry, Moggs. I forgot to say
Bring it
your
up, Mo.
question.
Bring it up.
So I had one off Mike, the random guy on Discord,
Good old Mike.
and I'm not gonna lie, this boggled my mind. But he says,
Can we let Andrew answer this?
No.
Andrew, you got to answer
I've
this.
seen it. I've seen the question. And I've
So
seen
you've
Morgan's
understand?
answer. No, I've seen Morgan's answer, and even Morgan got a question saying, "Did you Google it?" No, listen.
Come on, Moggs.
I did.
Listen, I'm staying out of this because I already
I
seen
didn't
the
Google
answer
it, I
and I
just
already
guessed.
seen the question.
Ask away, Moggs.
Is quantum physics the most philosophical science or the most scientific philosophy? This is the reaction I imagined. Just silence.
I genuinely don't know, and I couldn't give a
Just
shit.
hear the tumbleweed just breeze past.
Yeah. That's what I need.
Is it a philosophy, though?
Steve's face looks like he's taking a shit.
That's what puzzled me. I was like, I don't know. I think I said a philosophical science. I think I said.
Philosophy would
Did
come
Mo.
under science at some point. I'm sure it would.
Morgan did.
I can't see that because to me it's a theoretical science.
Yeah, well, that's what was in
yeah.
my mind. See, was that is
It would be theoretical, not philosophical.
yeah.
It would.
Oh no, whoa. This guy knows his shit. So if he says something about philosophy, then he's obviously read more than we have, which I have no
Mike,
doubt.
Well,
Mike, get
But
back.
again, I still think it stands under theoretical physics as opposed to.
Mike, get to Discord. We want to know the answer.
Yeah,
If you've
Mike
got an
needs to
we wanna
answer
know.
for us, actually.
Definitely.
This is
Right.
not a test, Mike.
Let's move on to Weird Tech with Andrew. Go on, Andrew.
Right. First weird tech.
Hang on, can I just say, this is a retraction for next week. My apologies to Mike the man, was it?
Mike the random guy, yeah.
Mike the random guy. My apologies for not fully answering your question because nobody had a fucking clue what he was on about, except a few.
Well, except who?
A few. And as soon as somebody said something that made it sound quite right, they all jumped on the bandwagon.
Well, you know the answer, do you, Steve?
I didn't say that. What I said was, well, you heard what I said. You take that as you want. A, I think it's a theory, not a philosophy. And B, unless he's read something that produces as a philosophy, I have not read it. So, what's your thoughts, Joe? Yeah. I'm just going to lean back into my mattress.
Yeah.
Weird Tech, Andrew.
No worries, John. So, first weird tech for everyone.
I want it.
I'm
I
in.
want it.
That was my answer too.
Right? So
I'm in.
these are sound activated light blocks.
Oh, the sound activated. Okay.
They're sound activated light blocks. Right? Now
Lego blocks.
you can get 50 in a pack or up to 240 in a pack, and you can build basically whatever you want. You've got little LEDs inside, which basically you set up your voice either or through a recording system on the block.
Can I just point out, if we don't have a tech every week that we can set up through an app, it's not Weird Tech of the Week, is it? Fair play to Andrew.
Wait, you can set up through an app or through a recording system which comes in the box if you do not have a smartphone or tablet. Okay, which is like one block, and then it links all the LEDs. When you link them all together, it links the LEDs. Now, any sound it make, if you say on, off, or any, you can say block activate, whatever you want to put onto it, every single light, whatever block you made will light up. So if it's a blue block, it's be blue. If it's red, yellow is yellow, black is black, white is white. You can't black is white, white is black. Sorry, the other way around. So you got a black light and a white block, and then a white light and a black block, so you can see the light. But you can build, like people have built loads of structures out of this. Someone's done the Eiffel Tower.
Andrew.
Go on.
Price.
£23.96.
Take my money.
Yeah.
Take my
I
money.
know that.
Take
That's
my
cool.
money. Right, before we
Andrew.
ask
No.
Wow.
Andrew, take his money. I would love to see what this guy could build with fucking Lego.
I would build a peanut.
Lights or not.
I'd build a peanut or a pair of boots.
Yeah.
That starts with
It'll be a wall.
Hang on, Steve. So that's the 23. The 23.96 starts with 50 blocks,
Oh.
right? £79.86 would be the 240 blocks.
Fucking hell.
Bargain, John. John's Googling right now to buy something. He's on Amazon right now. I got Lego blocks that light up. Woo!
Woo! Can I just put, before we vote, we're all sat up, right? Interested to the camera. Look at Dane.
I'm chill, but
He's such a lazy prick.
I'm fucking chill.
Honest to God. The viewers are going to be going, oh, look at these guys all sat up, interested. Who's this lazy fuck in the corner?
Jared, you're laying on your bed.
So who's in?
Not me.
I'm in.
Jared's in.
I'd buy it.
Morgan's in.
I'm a grown-up, I'm out.
Dane and Steve out.
You are such a fucking liar.
I've done my Lego, mate.
Oh, you're a liar. Admit it, you didn't.
I
Admit
went
it,
up
you didn't.
I went
Admit it.
past and I was on the sticker bricks years ago.
Admit it, you didn't.
You got to buy grown-up Lego these days now, Steve. You got to buy
It's
that.
called a shed.
Steve's
No.
Lego falls to dust. How old it is?
But hang on. Steve, it's called the shed. You didn't play with that Lego though, did you?
Oh my God. Who had to get trained up how to put fucking cement in?
Easy.
Yeah, you can do that all you fucking want. It's still
Where was you,
simple.
Steve? Where was you when I had full of blisters coming home from work in your suit, sat around your desk?
Did he just answer his own question?
Yeah.
What? Did you in or out?
I'm out.
You're such a grumpy prick, but on to go.
I've never been a massive fan of Lego.
But lay back fucking
I love
down.
Lego.
Go sleep. Fucking knob.
Anyway, so we attack number 2.
What was this one again?
Do that.
I can't
Guys,
see
it's the
that.
way the camera's set up.
Right, can
Put it on dark mode or something. Then.
All right. So that's a Fago or Fago. So Fago.
Vago.
Right, the Fago. Close strinker.
What?
Right, now it sounds weird, but it's called a close strinker. Now what it does, have you seen them airtight bags which you suck the fuck out and it's
Oh yeah. What's that?
back, yeah?
right? It's one of them basically, right? But
Steve, can I just say your door's open?
You can.
Your door's open.
Okay, thanks.
Well, I just saying you told Tyler to shut there, he left it open.
And at the earliest opportunity, whilst listening, I will leave it open. Once I'm not listening, I'll close it.
Good man. It's bugging me.
this is probably one of the smallest vacuums you will get. 7 centimeters long. Now it comes with a bag which you put your clothes in.
Mm.
You tie it, you knot it onto it where the air vent is. Plug your USB in, so your laptop. You can use your laptop, your phone charger, and then it sucks the air out that makes the clothes compact. Which like people like businessmen or people who need clothes on a fucking daily basis or whatever fucking job they're doing.
That's everyone. Everyone needs clothes on a daily basis.
No, I mean like when you're on business trips. Sorry, you know what I meant.
Yeah.
Like business trips, it's easy to carry instead of having like a suitcase with them. So you can have just one like a normal bag or a handover bag with fucking clothes in there, the laptop.
Andrew, cut to the chase. How much?
£59.
Ah.
Jared.
And that's one bag, yeah?
That's one bag.
I literally have no need for them.
Can I just say, there was no doubt in my mind that Jared would say no.
I have no need for it. I don't need to shrink my clothes. I wear the clothes and that's it. Fuck shrinking them.
Can
He
you
doesn't even know where they go afterwards.
Exactly.
do they fit does any bag fit in it, or do you have to have their bags?
No, there's any bag you got as well. You can screw it onto it.
I would have bought that, especially for Australia last year backpacking.
Yeah, for you, it would have come in handy most.
Yeah,
for
definitely.
your Australian trips.
Hmm.
But somebody like me who doesn't leave Gilbach.
Yeah.
Doesn't travel.
It's a good travelling accessory, I'd say. I would have, yeah, I'd buy that.
But Morgan's in, I'm out. Dane,
I'm out.
go sit out, you grumpy fucking miserable prick. Look at you. Steve.
I'm half and half. I'd go probably yes.
Oh, get off the fence. Fucking hell.
I'll try again. I'm half and half, but probably say yes.
Get off the fence. You're either yes or you're no. No, probably. You're either by it or you're not.
Anyway,
Yeah.
No, you are. You're in.
He's in.
I'm in.
You don't go nowhere. Liverpool's the furthest you've been.
Oh my God.
Is it back? Is it back?
Number 3.
Go on. Yeah, that was a weird one.
What's that?
Okay, so this is a portable electronic key finder.
No.
Okay,
Portable electronic key finder.
right. So you got a system which you put the little like key holders onto your keys, which tracks your keys with a little sensor up to 45 foot or 45 feet. Or 45. It says has a 45-foot range.
Right.
Same
Okay.
thing, Andrew. It's the same thing, Andrew. Feet and foot are the same thing, Andrew.
Just saying. No, it's just saying. Includes 2 key tags, so you can use it for 2 sets of keys. And it's also for locating other things as well as you misplace. So not just keys, you can put on your phone, you can put on whatever you want.
Your head.
It tracks it by
You
hitting
ain't
a
losing that
button.
head, but size on it.
It tracks it by hitting a button on the transmitter, and the tag alarms leads you to where the keys are.
So it's an electronic key finding system.
Yeah.
I've got my own system. I'm out.
Backtracking by using your head, didn't it? By using your brain. Backtracking.
No, I got a key tree.
But you know, only posh pricks have key trees.
It was bought as a gift.
Or people who eat cakes with a fork.
I've got
Before-
Literally, you
I've
eat
got a
cakes.
Hold
with a fork.
Oh.
Honestly, I've seen him eat an ice slice with a fork, mate. A fucking ice slice. Anyone else, you pick it up in his hands, you fucking get it. No, Steve's here, oh posh. I got a photo. I got an actual photo. His leg is crossed, right? Like a little gay, like, all right. Right? I got the photo, I'll send it to you. He's got a plate on his fucking lap, and he's eating a custard fucking slice with a fork.
This is true.
It's all true.
Well, I don't know what the problem is. I don't know what the problem is.
How are you supposed to eat a nice slice, though? They're the
With your
messiest
hand.
fucking things in the
No,
world.
easy. Take the white bit off, eat that first, then suck the custard, and then eat the bottom.
No, because that's totally different then again. Isn't it?
No.
Right?
You want to eat
I
the
do
have a
together?
cake.
Wait, no, this is the fucking subject on its own, right? I get that knife, I slice it into 5 pieces again, nice little fork, I dig it in, and I eat it.
Yeah,
I eat the bottom, the
3
middle, and the
pieces.
top, all in one little mouthful.
I think I'm on Steve's side, yeah. I
Right,
think I
how
would
you
eat it
eat
like
it?
that.
This is how you eat it, right? You have it in your hand and you squash it. And then you lick all the custard from the fucking ends, right?
Yes.
And then you bite into the bastard. That's how you eat the custard slice.
Agreed.
There, son.
That's how I'd eat it in the wild. Like, if I bought it and I wanted to eat this straight away, that's how I'd eat it. But
Yeah.
if I took it home,
sake,
I'd definitely cut it up.
This guy's having a go at me, right? And he doesn't know how to make a bed look. It goes on the bottom, not on the fucking wall.
Right, if you're eating a cake, how do you eat it, lad?
With your hands.
With my hand.
A regular cake, yeah, with my hand.
Dane?
I'm not a fan of cake, don't you?
I don't eat cake. Steve, how do you eat cake, Steve?
Yeah, this is why he doesn't know. He don't eat them, and then by then again,
No,
this
but
guy
no,
makes
listen.
fairy cake. He's the only guy who doesn't eat cakes, but eats fairy cakes.
But I
He
will
doesn't
cut
like
the
the cake,
slice,
he likes the fairy.
and I'll have to agree with Jared on the way to eat it.
Again,
Squeeze it, it comes up the sides. Take all the side residue out of your mouth, and then at the end, you just get it down there.
That's,
Have you ever been to afternoon tea?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh, I knew you
Yeah, no,
had,
wait.
Steve.
I
knew you had. Honestly, come out, Steve. Come out, bud.
No, I've been as well because I went for the birthday treat. It wasn't my birthday treat, it was someone else's birthday treat anyway. Right?
It was Worlds, wasn't
Wills.
Yeah, it was Wolves.
it?
Right? But the amount of people who are eating like Victoria sponges or eating cake with a fork.
Mm.
You know why? You know?
It's
Because they're
everybody.
posh.
Yeah.
Everybody in that
Man,
room.
I just picked
Steve,
up
right?
right?
Steve likes to think he's posh.
I would eat it with a fork if I had to.
That's if you have to.
Because you can
That's if
start
some
to pick
fucker
it
got
up.
a gun to your head.
They're
going,
fucking
"Eat
nibble
that
sizes,
fucker."
man. They're fucking mouth sizes. Just put them in your mouth and eat that. Done.
Moggs meant he would eat it with a fork if he could. If he can't, it's not a fucking problem.
Yeah.
Yeah? He's a big boy.
So, yeah, then.
So the chef is saying to use a fork, and the two people who don't eat cakes going, I'd eat it with my hands, I would.
Socks.
Over a spoon and a
Put a
fork, I
poll
would
up
pick a
on
fork.
Twitter. Do it right now.
Yeah.
Get your phone, put it up on Twitter right now.
How would you eat the cake? Spoon, fork, hands. That's
Right?
it.
Get it up on Twitter right fucking now.
Hang on.
I would pick a fork over a spoon, but I wouldn't have a problem eating it with my hands if I had to.
Crows.
Can I also say that Jared has actually used a fork for a cake himself in my house, even though he claims that he doesn't eat cake.
That's what happened.
What he means is he doesn't eat expensive cakes. He doesn't eat cakes he paid for, but if it's free, he'll use a fork as well.
It's handed to me. I slice with a fork, Steve, and I slice with a fork.
Which is literally the best way.
Oh, but you're fucking raving, Steve. You're raving, but I can't.
I think I would. If I had it in the house, I'd definitely use a fork just so I could have it all in one bite.
How? So I just put up for the day.
Yeah, it's one day.
Just check
Anyway,
it
what were you
24
talking
hours.
about? Before we got into cakes, what were you talking about?
Right, so the portable electronic key finder.
Wait.
Completely different. Completely different.
If you put up that poll now, you need to. People haven't heard this yet,
No.
so you need to put it up 24 hours after this is launched.
That's a good point.
No one's listening right now.
Well, I'm let me just delete that.
All
We're the only
this is,
people.
I'll put it
all
on
this is, listen now, all this is, Jared thinks he's got a question that he's going to win. He thinks he's got an argument that he actually feels.
Can I just point out, this is why we need that live show, because we can have live fucking interaction. Anyway, keychain. How much is it?
£15. And as I said, it comes with 2 key tags, so you can track 2 sets of keys, and also great for locating other things.
Would it go on to a remote control?
If you put in, there's a hole in a remote control, yeah, you can.
No holes in remote control. How many holes do you know in a remote control?
Yeah, but there's no hole in your phone, though. And you said
You've got to put the key ring onto it.
you can do it on your phone, though. You said there's no holes in phones.
Yeah, you got cases with the fucking pop tags on it with the fucking.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I'm out. Go fuck
Yeah,
yourself.
I don't think I'd use it.
That's out.
The only reason Jared don't is because he thinks, because there's 2 of them, he'll have one on his remote control and Kath will have one on him.
That is so true.
You can never fucking find it. For anything important, you can't find it for shit.
That is so fucking true, like.
Dane, in or out?
I'm out.
Steve?
I'm definitely out.
Dane,
So
Dane, whoa. I could change Dane's mind. Dane,
Oh,
Cats.
you can put him on your cats.
fucking buy this away.
Oh, good idea. That's a good
Anyway,
point,
go
actually.
It's not a good point. Don't say that. It's not a good point.
It is. You can put that on your animals
You can
instead.
get trackers. Yeah, you can get trackers that tell you where they are. Not 45
okay.
feet away. You don't have to travel the whole village to find them and then find them.
Steve, how many times did me and you have to search the whole estate for Bobby, your dog?
Twice.
And how long have it taken us? I remember once he was all crying, like, I can't find him. Proper tears. And in the end, he just shut the store. If you had that track, right, you would have been.
No. In the end, he was found on Facebook by the family, the family on the farm that he was up, who said, does anybody know this dog? Can you please come and get him? He's pissing and shitting everywhere.
You would have found him. If you had the tracker, beep, you would have found him.
Funny story.
Not
Jared,
45 feet,
it's,
though. That's
it's not 45 feet. Jared, do you know how far 45 feet is? In fact, Soxy, do you know how far 45 feet is?
Oh, fuck. 450 centimetres, I'm saying.
Centimeters.
So 4.5 meters.
It's 4.5 meters.
I love you.
Funny story about animal products. When I first got my cats, I was a bit worried them going out because you always hear people like poison cats and whatever, you know.
Yeah.
So, you don't
always
know.
I
You
do.
do, yes,
I
you do.
Actually.
You do. And they do.
Oh, boys, it's another one of them urban myths, man. It doesn't.
No, but honestly,
Oh, one of those urban myths that have happened to me twice. Well, my cat at least, anyway.
I've had Mildred for years. No fucking poison had been open. She's still fucking hanging out.
No,
She
but
doesn't identify the cat.
nobody wants it.
No, because our cat is fucking indestructible, but.
Same as my bird. I've got a parrot, right? My parrot have eaten bleach.
Fuck.
He's been sucked up by an Uber.
No, because the only done
Right.
first,
Whoa.
he buried them in my old back garden.
Yeah.
And it's fucking
And Loki now, right? He's been jammed in my door. Right,
He's
in
been
tip.
jammed in his door.
And the
Oh,
motherfucker's still going strong.
And who were in the centre of all these things, Jared?
Only once.
Who?
Once
Who
me.
was in the centre of it?
Once me. Carpenter's the one who sucked him up with the Uber.
Who closed him in a door? Who wedged him?
Me, and that was accident. Like, to be fair, it was
And he cried for days, he did.
if I did cry.
He
I
was
did
on
cry.
bird watch for days.
I
He was on
was.
bird watch.
He was supposed to have a drink that night.
Can I
He was able to binoculars going, I guess.
just point out?
No. Listen now, right? We were supposed to, it was like the second or third day afterwards, right? We were having a drink at my house. His bird had been crushed by his incompetence, right? He was on bird watch for the last 3 days. I'm saying to him, why aren't you drinking? He said, I can't. I got to be vigilant.
I had to be vigilant of my bird, man. Right, can I just point out if there's anyone from PETA or PETA or whatever you call it, or RSPCA, I have no clue what the animals. These are all on accident.
Yeah,
Loki is a little prick. He's there constantly everywhere because he's out in the cage and you don't see him and he gets in accident. But the little fucker's
he
still
doesn't
strong.
get in accidents. You create the accidents. You're incompetent. How many years did I call you Frank?
Still do now. Can I just point out, he's out in the cage all the time, Loki, right? So I went in the kitchen yesterday and Loki's loving life on the kitchen worktop and Mildred just sat beside him like, right? I'm thinking, you're a cat. You're a bird. You don't mix.
Anyway, going back to the weird tech. Go back to the Twitter poll last week I put up. Everyone wants to buy that fucking Nano Presso. 56% of the vote. And 44% of the vote was Julia Smart Cooking. And no one wanted to buy the face mask.
I understand the face mask.
Yeah, the face mask was fucking shit.
I'm starting to feel the people of this world are fluid.
Yeah, some of
The coffee one was good.
Yeah, some of the comments. Sue Butler said, think it would be good for people who travel a lot, etc. with a Nano Presso. And then Danielle said, I had to say that the Julia Smart Cooking, I love baking and cooking. The mask was awful and I don't drink hot drinks.
Very
Why
weirdo. Not drinking hot drinks.
Why don't people drink hot drinks? I know quite a few.
By the way,
Beck, World don't drink tea or coffee.
that's just a weirdo. She's like a massive weirdo. Fucking hell.
I don't drink it much, though. I like
You're
it,
a
but I just don't drink it much.
You're a weirdo. Look at you, you look like a baked bean.
I can't be asked to make it.
No, but the funny thing about it, right? If you ask Jared to make a tea and coffee, he won't make it himself. He asks someone else to make it for him, even in his own house. Even in his own house.
Including the person who's asked for a cup of tea.
Somebody will come at my house. Come to you. We'll go make one then. Make one. You go make one. You know the cat next in the kitchen. Fuck off. Well, yeah, no sugar. Like.
Something else he can't do.
But can I just point out, I've had a few visits. We're on lockdown. I stay within 6 feet away. And that's Dean Dobbs. And he come and he stand on the outside of my wall. And I have been making him the odd cup of tea. Fair play to him, bless him. The only time
Did you call Corona now?
Oh, probably.
Did you wait 72 hours to pick up that cup after he was touched because it's not paper?
I scrubbed the fuck out of that cup. And I scrubbed the fuck out of these hands as well. Right then. Let's move on to myths, tales and legends with Dane. Dane.
Jumping into it now, you?
Yeah, well, it's time for myths, tales and legends, yeah.
And you usually a bit later, isn't it?
Well, can I just point out, Dane, right, that I'm leaving this in charge of you. Usually, I have it all written down on my phone, notes and story. I tell a little bit of story, but this time I'm going to sit back on my bed.
He's getting his pillow ready.
And I'm going to leave you,
Can I just say my door shut?
No, it is, yeah.
When did that happen?
When did that happen?
I don't know.
Looks like Steve's house is haunted.
That's conjuring, but that's conjuring for you. Do a live feed. Charge for 24 hours.
You know.
Just in case to back Dane up, I forgot a few notes. Go on, Dane.
You coward.
Right. Everyone's heard of the Amityville horror. It's been like...
Dane, where's the story? I give a story.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Nah, go fuck yourself. You fuck yourself.
I give a story. Every week I give a story. Go on, Dane. Go on.
No, you fuck yourself, but I ain't doing it.
Do it how you want to do it.
Do it how you want to do it.
Fuck him.
I'm going to sit back on my bed.
In 1986.
What's next? Arena fight, is it?
Myths, tales and legends.
Right, with the
Keep falling on my head.
Yes, then we've already heard the Amityville story.
Honestly, keep falling on my head, boys. Fuck off.
I can jump onto the arena fight, but...
Dane, myths, tales and legends, come on.
Right, 1974 is when the original Amityville horror happened. Now, a lot of people seem to think that the actual horror itself was sort of paranormal. That was only afterwards. So originally...
Right. Are we talking about the Lutz family now? Or the
yeah, I'll get onto that now.
Right.
Shut up, Jared. You put your fucking reins away, shut up.
Yeah.
It was Ronald DeFeo Jr. Now, he was the one that carried out the murders in the house, and he killed 6 members of his family. It was the father, the mother, the 2 brothers, and the 2 sisters.
Yeah.
Right.
He went round with a .35 Marlin rifle, which I think is called a Winchester.
Andrew, what's going on?
Yeah, don't worry.
What's that picture? What is he kissing in that picture?
Looks like Chewbacca. Go on,
He's gone
Dane.
off my screen.
What?
He's gone off my screen.
He come back. Go on, keep talking.
Well, basically, he went round, killed his mum, killed his dad, and then killed his two brothers, two sisters. Went to a bar afterwards.
Yeah.
And basically said, someone's come and murdered my family. Police went back originally, seen what happened. They'd all been, the mother and father had been shot twice, head and chest, and then the rest of the family's been shot in the head. They all died laying face down.
They were found in their beds.
Yeah, so he basically went around each room, picking them off. It was only the day after that the police noticed some discrepancies in his statements.
Can I just interject real quick?
One.
The Marlin rifle, they've done an experiment and they shot it, and it can be heard from 2 blocks away. He shot each family member twice, I believe, Dane, is that right?
It was the mother and father twice, the
right.
brother and sisters once.
It was a lever action rifle, yeah? Like, that's what you meant by Winchester, yeah? Like the lever,
it was very loud, very loud.
Yeah, those are
So, Dave.
Hello.
Crack on.
Carry on.
If you want to go on to that, yeah, there was no silencer used. There was no sound suppression. And none of the family had been sedated.
That's mad, isn't it?
Yeah, so...
Yeah.
You think if you hear a bang, some fucker's going to wake up and run, isn't he?
Yeah, the neighbour said the only thing they could hear...
Dog barking.
Was the dog barking, yeah. The only possible theory I got for that is... Because they were sort of kids, if you heard someone shooting, maybe they just sort of hid, does that make sense?
Stayed in their bed.
Stayed in the bed with a quilt on them, do you know what I mean?
Yeah. But one of them was the kid. Dawn was a lot older. The sister.
Yeah, that sister, wasn't it?
Yeah, I've heard theories. I'll get into the theory after. Go on, keep telling me.
Anyway, he basically got done for the murders. Now, I believe that, although there was a lot of theories, he originally said that he could do voices, tell him to do it, tell him to kill his family members. I think he wanted to, because he was asking the police about life insurance on the family. So I think he killed all the family members for the life insurance.
He was asking the police about it, dude.
No, the police were interviewing him, yeah.
No, he was asking the police about the life insurance.
Yeah.
Fuck no.
Can I just interject as well that during the interview, he said that he was asleep on the sofa watching a war movie, and he woke up early hours and he seen a figure of a woman in a cloak that handed him the rifle. And there was a police officer undercover outside the house watching something at around the same time, and she seen Dawn, the older sister, he seen Dawn, the older sister, leave the house with a rifle. And I was thinking, that sounds a bit fucking weird. Like, why didn't that ever come up in court?
Yeah, that sounds a bit dodgy, that is. Well, he got done for multiple life sentences, and he's still serving it today. And then it was only afterwards when another family moved into the house.
The Lutz family.
Yeah, the Lutz family. It was George and Kathy Lutz and their 3 children. They stayed in there for 28 days, and that's when they started noticing that, weird occurrences happening.
Actually, then they survived for 28 days.
Oh, survived.
Survived.
They stayed in the house for 28 days, yeah.
It was only sort of their stories then, which the Amityville Horrors sort of grew.
Right, okay.
But again, looking into that, I can't remember her name. Some woman was saying that over a few bottles of wine, her and the 2 family members were talking about doing something like this to gain notoriety and get rid of it.
It was the lawyer of DeFeo, Ronald DeFeo Jr. It was the lawyer, something Weber, Mr. Weber, we call him. He was having a drink with them after they left the house, and he was saying he was already writing a story on the murders. He leaked a lot of the information to the Lutz family, and the Lutz family, he was also saying he's writing a book, and the Lutz family put a lot of their own things so that it sort of coexisted with the murders. For instance, George said that he'd wake up at 3:15 a.m. every single morning, and that was the time the murders were committed.
I seen a documentary a few years back. I can't remember who did it, but it was basically the current residents, And they were saying, like, they were literally living in, it's like they were under nothing.
Yeah.
So I think it's one of them cases where it's sort of been embellished,
Right.
because of the name.
The left.
The family didn't have any of these incidents until that lawyer spoke to them, is it?
No, they after they moved out.
A lot of years later, when a different family altogether moved in.
Right.
Steve, what he's saying is the Lutz family moved out. They said that they were suffering with these hauntings. They had a drink with this lawyer, and then there was a lot of information that was embellished from that. Because obviously this Weber guy, he was the defense lawyer of Ronald DeFeo, and he knew a lot of the...
what had happened.
The details,
Details, yeah. Anyway, when they first moved in, the first thing that happened was the dog... Shouldn't laugh. The dog tried to hang himself.
What?
They stand on bed again.
The mattress landed on his head.
I can hang myself now, it's really good.
The dog tried to hang himself. They wanted a priest to bless the house before they actually lived in and moved in. The priest felt a presence and heard a voice saying, "Get out." And
the priests always feel a presence, don't they? All the time.
Yeah. Of course they do. And both had happened within 24 hours of them moving in. George kept waking at 3:15 every morning, feeling uneasy and hearing voices.
That's the prostate, that is. Go on.
And the daughter, I think she was 3 or 4, she had an imaginary friend called Jody who manifested itself as a pig.
There we are.
But it come out that the neighbour had a cat, a big fat fucking cat.
Called Pig.
Which George Lutz had actually said, "Oh, there's Piggy." He called him Piggy.
Oh, okay.
But after they moved out, George Lutz and this Weber guy, I can't remember his first name, had a drink, and after a few bottles of wine, there was a lot of info between them, and he said, "We can make a lot of money off of this." And that's where the book had come about. George Lutz was actually overheard saying to a journalist, and the journalist had said, "Yeah, he said that." He said, "I didn't actually want it to go this far." As in, yeah, I said a few things, but it was a lot embellished as well, if that makes sense.
It's a bit like your stories, John.
Steve,
there's no way all that happened to you.
Steve, gay peanuts, right?
There's no way all that can happen to one person.
Steve, gay peanuts, right? Shove it between your legs and fuck yourself. Honestly, go fuck yourself, bud.
You'd love it, wouldn't you?
Boys, let me ask you a question, right? Because obviously there's a lot we can get into. But we haven't got time. Dane, have we got anything else to inject, Rad?
Other than, I think a lot of the stories, like we said, have been embellished. Like they reckon that house was built on Indian burial ground.
Indian burial ground, yeah.
I think the film started doing that, didn't it? One of them.
Yeah.
The film sort of made out that, and it was just bullshit.
Let's just say that the Lutz family had made a lot of fucking money off of this fucking haunting.
Let's just say they always blame the Indians as well.
Yeah. The second family, there was no murders though, was it? It was just the hauntings, wasn't it? Yeah. Okay.
Just the hauntings, yeah, and he lasted 28 fucking days, really, yeah. There was just a lot of bangings, and by all accounts, George, his personality had changed, and it's just a fucking... And they wrote a book as soon as they left. And it's a lot of bollocks, really. Let me ask you all a question then. Right? Would you lot live in an house that had multiple murders?
Yes.
Is the price discounted?
Obviously, yeah, it would be, yeah.
Game on.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't think it would bother me, to be honest. Like,
for me, I'm a skeptic. I don't believe. I don't think it could. It's just the idea of it.
That's what it is, isn't it?
Yeah, no, it's not, Mark. It's because he's a pretend skeptic. This boy believed in all of it. He's
I got to say,
you know when you. Oh, sorry. Do you know when that kid goes, "I'm not scared. I'm fine."
Yeah.
It's him.
I wouldn't. Andrew?
Yeah, I probably would.
You wouldn't, Andrew?
I did we did a ghost walk in Australia, in Tasmania, and it was in an old.
There's a ghost here right now. I keep pushing this mattress on my
Keeps
fucking
pushing
head.
the fucking
It's
mattress.
not ghost.
It's not a ghost, it's a gimp.
I think it was in Melbourne actually, not Tasmania, and we went to
Fuck off.
it was an old jail, and we went to the gallows, and it's the same gallows that has been here for like 100 years, 200 years or
Can I
something.
stop you, Mugs? Andrew,
Yes.
what's a gallows?
Really?
Andrew?
Yes,
What?
really, go on, do it.
What's a gallows?
Come on, Andrew.
Yes. What are the gallows?
Fuck off! Hang on, boys.
Or gimp.
I'm gonna say like some kind of caves.
What? What?
I don't fucking know what a gallows are.
Never mind, Alex. Never mind.
Dane, you know what gallows are?
Yeah. Do you know what we were talking about, like creepy houses?
Right, hang on. Can we let Morgan finish
Oh,
first?
well, yeah.
What's help you?
All it was
Sorry, go on, Mo.
I went to the gallows, and they told us about it. By the way, it's where they used to hang on socks.
Oh, right, okay.
And
gallows, they got
prisoners
hanged.
and stuff. Yeah. They went there, and I'm the same. I'm not a massive believer. I don't really like buy into the ghost hunting and all that stuff. But maybe there's something out there. I don't know. But I had a really weird feeling there, and it's not because I thought, oh, I bet there's ghosts everywhere. It was more like people have died. Like this is where hundreds of people have died. Like
Of
I got
course,
goosebumps now thinking of it because it is like, you know, it's weird, isn't it? When you think of it.
Yeah, but you can get that same feeling in a cemetery.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
So it's nothing paranormal. It's just a feeling that your brain gives off.
of course it
It's
is.
just-
Yeah,
it was the same feeling when I went to like I stayed in Krakow in Poland with the Auschwitz.
yeah.
Like when I went.
Whoa, you stayed.
No,
in
I didn't.
Auschwitz.
I did stay in Auschwitz. I stayed in.
Auschwitz.
No. We visited Auschwitz basically, but we
Yeah.
stayed when I was staying. What?
Andrew, what was Auschwitz?
What? It's a prison
Keep going, Andrew.
where loads of people got killed. Like fucking, they got
Well,
showered
Andrew-
by acid and stuff like that. Basically. What is he
Well,
laughing
Andrew-
for? What is he
Andrew?
laughing?
Andrew, who got shot in acid?
Huh? Who got showered in acid?
You said shot in acid. Who was in Auschwitz?
Right, it was army people.
Can we not laugh at this too much?
He's,
Right, I'm
he's
sorry.
not wrong.
Right, I'm sorry, right? I'm not laughing at the atrocities that.
What?
Oh,
I am not laughing about the atrocities, the awful atrocities that happened. I'm laughing at this idiot.
oh.
Fuck. See you wrong. So Andrew,
Oh, here we go. What now?
can you tell me who was persecuted in Auschwitz?
Who? How am I supposed to know?
You went there, you've been to
Yeah.
it. Don't say you don't know.
Fucking mattress. Fuck
This
off.
can be homework.
Can I
This is
stop?
nice homework.
It's Troy.
It's not nice actually. It's a good
Troy.
one.
Stop it, boys. Troy, come here real quick.
My God.
Right,
you
just
are
put your mattress on an angle.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
thinking that. We can't just leave
Hey,
it
yeah.
at an angle.
No, he can't because he
Right,
moves
can I stop?
too
Can I
much.
stop for YouTube now? This is my 14-year-old son, Troy.
What?
The Holocaust. Come here. Show your face. Back down. Like this boy is 14. The Holocaust at Auschwitz. Who were murdered and killed?
The Jews.
Thank you, man. Thank you. Educate Andrew.
They would be socks when they.
Bless him.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, in terms of
Right,
house things,
well, this guy went there. He went there.
Yeah.
good few years ago, me and an ex-girlfriend rented a house up Alton, by Alton Towers.
Mm.
So we got up there and we was driving through all these sort of country lanes. We went to the house we was renting. It was basically a converted old church. And I'm not like a believer in ghosts or anything like that, complete skeptic. That house literally fucking shit me right out.
Why? Because the thought of what went on, or
I don't know, the layout of it was exactly like you would be a church. You sort of go through the massive double doors, and then each side, then you've got your like where they used to put the like reception book and what have you. And then you go in, and then the layout has got like that classic like oval. You can see all the beams, and then in the middle of the night, one time, went downstairs for a drink. Walking downstairs, and as I was getting the drink out of the fridge, the alarm tripped off, and I've never jumped so much in my life. And then because it was rented, we didn't know to knock the alarm off. All of a sudden, I'm downstairs, the alarm's blasting, and then there's like a flashlight coming through the window, and I'm shitting myself. I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah.
Basically, some bloke up the road had seen the alarm go off and come down.
Come down to check.
Yeah.
Good neighbours.
It's a classic thing, and it's just everyone's scared of the dark, not because of they think there's ghosts in the dark. It's because you don't know what's in the dark. It could be a fucking anything, and it still freaks you out. It's probably a primal fucking instinct.
The way I see
Fight or flight.
Yeah.
the way I see the dark. I know it sounds weird, but is if I can't see people can't see me either. So I feel comfortable in the dark.
1, 2, 3. You can't see me.
Is he arena fight next year?
No, we got on the spot with Andrew.
Aaron, can I ask, Dave, how much are these people made from this house?
Well, I don't know the exact amount, but I know up until 1990, it was the highest grossing standalone film the Amityville Horror was.
Was it?
So I'm guessing.
But what about the book?
I think millions.
And the book as well.
Yeah, plus the book. There's fucking remakes of it as well now.
Yeah, it's got to be that like I think it was 2005 with Ryan Reynolds. That was like a major.
Yeah, that's right. That's the one.
Movie production.
Yeah,
I'd estimate millions.
it's got to be.
Yeah.
I see the original film, yeah, and it's a good film. I'm not a horror buff at all, like, you know, but I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
It's, you know, it's obviously there's these atrocities in houses and the hauntings all over the place, yeah. I just, you know, it's good business.
Yeah, it is.
It's good business if you've got the bullocks to fucking try it.
Yeah, if you can say straight faced and say like something happened,
Yeah,
someone's gonna
exactly.
believe it.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah.
Right, let's move on to On the Spot with Andrew. Does you know it?
Probably not.
Will you guess it?
I've got a good shot.
It's time to put Andrew on the spot.
spot.
You can never sing clean. You can't sing clean. You can't do it.
Connections. Different connections, probably that's why.
Oh, fuck off.
It's not. So, socks.
Oh, here we go. Yes, Steve.
Like I asked earlier, did you want to retract your rugby questions, your rugby knowledge? You
Like I
chose
say,
not
I know. Right, listen. Right, I won't retract my knowledge of rugby. Right. I want to know about rugby because I played it. I played it when I was 8, and I finished when I was 18. So 10 years of rugby.
Right.
Oh, yeah, but a lot of the rules have changed as well.
Of course. Yeah, I know.
Go on, Andrew. Go on, Stephen.
Thank you, Jared. Andrew.
Yes, Steve.
Question 1. Which Welsh fly-half was the first player to score more than 1,000 points in international rugby?
Fly off.
Fly-half.
For the uneducated, that's
Which
number 10.
Welsh?
I know what
Which Welsh?
John, fly off is number 10.
I just told you what. Just said that to you.
I know what a fly off is. What? More than 1,000 points. So you're going for like, are you going by kicking or tries?
Points.
Just
Both.
points. Just both, yeah?
Any. Both.
You say Welsh.
I'm gonna say Neil Jenkins.
Yeah, that's what I'd say.
Good answer.
Correct. Good start.
Answer. Very good answer.
That's what I would have said. That's the only fucking rugby question I'll get right.
Can I ask a question? Morgs, have your father still got the grogs?
He's got the grogs and he's got them signed by.
Do me a favour, when he's not looking, stick them in a bag, fetch them up for me. Right?
He's got his newest ones. I always get him like for his birthdays and Christmas, but his newest ones is Only Fools and Horses.
Is he?
They're brilliant. Yeah, really good.
Well, from the grog shop?
Yeah, from the grog shop, like yeah.
Right, for our listeners, or viewers, a grog is it's like a figurine type
clay figurine. And
clay. How do you explain a grog, boys? Hang on.
Isn't it plaster of Paris?
Or plaster of Paris is.
All right.
Hang on, I think he's going to get his.
Gonna go. Yeah, that's a grog.
Does he want to use the words caricatures?
A figurine.
Does he want to use any of the posh words?
A figurine.
And also, Wales is like, there's only one grog shop, and that's in Wales. There are no other shops, grog shops, and they make these like.
They own grog.
No, so what do they make, John? I know what they make it out of.
They make it out of clay.
It's clay.
Clay.
And what do they make?
Grogs.
Or what is a grog?
A statue, a mini statue.
Is it possibly a plaster of Paris caricature?
No, it's not plaster of Paris.
Is it?
No.
No.
It's clay, is it?
It's clay, it's not plaster of Paris.
Okay, there's a bit of homework there, I think.
I don't know.
While you're asking right now, I'll go.
No, don't go.
No, I'm going to get the answer for everyone.
All the Neil
Question
Jenkins.
2.
Oh, go on.
Go on. No, go on.
I was just going to say quick, all the Neil Jenkins ones we got assigned by him as well, because we did a job and Neil Jenkins lived next door to the house when I was a carpenter. It was pretty cool. Like.
He can sign his name, can he?
Yeah, he can.
Yeah.
He's a nice guy.
I've been in car phone warehouse when he's trying to get a new phone, mate. It was fucking heartache. It was absolute heartache.
Yeah.
I felt sorry for him as well.
Yeah.
Question 2. Who provided the voice of Mushu in the film Mulan? Mushu the Dragon.
I know this. I think, no, do I?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do know.
Well, according to this, it's made from ceramic.
Okay.
Ceramic. Socks.
I have not got a clue, Steve.
I can hear the dog tell you the answers.
Not got a clue.
Anything else?
Can I just point out that ceramic isn't plaster of Paris, Stephen?
No, that's fair enough. I know that plaster of Paris is not ceramic.
Let Dane answer this. He's the Disney expert.
Dane.
Murphy.
Yeah.
Eddie Murphy.
Yeah.
Thought so.
Number 3.
Dane, what are you looking at with your heads down constantly? Have I got a phone there?
I've got a phone there. Fucking recording them if we need
He's making sure something is growing.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, it's cabbages.
His cabbages on his foot and his hands.
He's having one put on his penis now, he is.
Yes, he is. What have he got? He keeps looking down.
But,
He's like constantly looking down. He's freaking me out.
He's got his cabbages, he's having to put on his penis, but instead of a cabbage, it's going to be a sprout.
The man has got cabbages on his foot and his hands. It's weird.
This is like the 4th episode you fucking mentioned it now, Jack.
I know, but normal people have roses or something cool. Yes, cabbages. There's
fucking roses, you dick.
It's clearly a cabbage.
That's rose as fuck, that is. Hold on.
That's a cabbage, but that's a fucking cabbage.
Find
Show the one on your foot. Show us the one on your foot, Dave.
Then I want to sprout. I want to sprout them.
Sprout.
Go on, Steve.
Question 3. Question 3. Now, I'm scared to ask this now, right? In the Bible.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
He knows.
Of course he knows. Twice.
Who was the wife of Ahab?
Fucking hell.
I'm going through all the bloody stories there now.
Not got a clue.
Look, the man have only read it twice. You need to read it at least 5 times to know that answer.
I've not got a clue.
Dot Cotton can give you fucking verse and fucking number of verse.
So, actually, when you read it, did you read words?
There's no picture. There's no pictures in the Bible.
It is Bible. It is.
Pop-ups.
Pop-ups.
Anybody else? I assume not.
No idea.
Oh,
Jezebel.
Jezebel.
What does a Jezebel mean?
No
A
idea.
moron.
No.
Soxy's a fucking Jezebel. Look at him.
I'll keep off for next week, right?
Yeah.
Which winger nicknamed Billy Whiz and scored England's only try when the team won the Rugby Union World Cup in 2003, sorry.
Oh. What was the nickname again? Billy
Wiz.
I'm going to say Billy Fanapura, whatever his name is.
He's not a winger, Sox. Billy Vanderpool is not a winger. He's a fucking forward, you moron.
Which
It's,
winger?
it's a brother, isn't it?
Yeah, but he's a forward.
Neither of them are wingers.
Fair enough. I haven't got a clue on.
Anybody else?
No idea about it.
And attack.
Jason Robinson.
Correct, Jason Robinson. Well done.
He's Googled that right in front of him, yeah.
Of course, yeah, we know that.
Oh!
Yeah, fuck
Dickhead.
off.
Oh.
He can't even show his phone, look. Can't even show his phone.
Boys, I don't need to Google. Fuck
He
it,
can't
yeah.
even show his fucking phone.
Oh, I know my rugby unlike some
He can't even... Oh, hang on.
Fucking hell.
Hang on.
Do you know why I know it? Because
He Googled it.
Jason Robinson's the only fucking English pundit I can think of right now that they call Billy Wiz.
Fair enough, good answer.
Although, Dane, Soxy did say, Billy Vanderpool weren't even fucking playing for him during that fucking season. You moron.
Are you ready?
No, I'm not. I'm hurt and upset
Fuck him.
from his stupid answers.
Fucking lazy shit.
Which actor is the dad of Jamie Lee Curtis?
Woo! I think I know this one.
Who's actor?
Which actor?
Can I ask can I have an hint? Do they share the same surname?
Yes. She's got the same name as her dad, yes.
Good.
I'm not got a clue.
Anyone else know? Because I know.
I don't either.
no.
Dane,
Done a bit of work with, oh shit, what's his name?
Jack Lemmon?
Spartacus. No, Spartacus, yeah.
Oh, Kirk Douglas. Kirk Douglas.
Yeah, good, that's a good thing, his name, huh?
Richard Curtis.
Richard Curtis.
Who?
Richard Curtis.
That's wrong.
Oh, is it?
It's Tony.
Oh, Tony, that's a fucker.
Holy
Fuck's
goodness.
sake.
Didn't know her.
At least Soxy had the option to say, I don't know.
I don't
Well
know.
done, Andrew.
Cheers, bud.
Dad, are you doing points?
No,
Why not?
can't be asked this week. He gets like 1 out of 15 right. There's no point there.
What is the longest a person has gone without sleep?
Ooh, what's a good question?
I think I know this. I don't know. I think I know it.
What's the fucking I'm just going to throw a number out there. 100 days.
And
You're right, go on.
yes.
2 weeks.
A lot. I'd say about 7.
I think it's
2 weeks.
9 days.
2 weeks. 14.
Either 8 or 9, I think.
Well, obviously, this has been trialed for many years with various trials and people, whatever. And they tend to be about 11 days. But the person who's gone the
Oh, is it?
longest without sleep, his name is Paul Kern. And he was in World War II. And he was shot in the head. He recovered. He was saved. He recovered. And once he came out of his coma, he never slept for the next 40 years
Fucking
until
hell.
he died. 40 years without
Yeah,
sleep.
but
Oh
he
shit!
must have been like sleeping in another way. Like his brain must have been resting.
No, they tested him. They were monitoring him. If he tried, they were trying to get him to sleep and try to do it so to help him. Yeah. And the more he tried to sleep, that caused him problems and migraines and headaches and that sort of thing. He didn't suffer any issues as such, except for the fact that he stayed awake.
Can I just point out that Dane wouldn't stand a chance? Look at him, he's sleeping now.
Oh, now. So the bullet must have done something to his brain to make him like that.
Yeah, you shot in the
Exactly,
head.
yeah.
You shot in the head. You said, yeah.
Yeah, he was
hell.
shot in the head. And the damage that it did, one of the after effects was that he could not go to sleep.
Fucking hell.
40 years no sleep.
That's insane.
Cool as fuck.
Mm.
Right, the rugby question. Who is credited with creating rugby union? Who invented rugby union?
Not got a clue, Steve.
I've heard this before as well.
There's a trophy in his name.
Webb Ellis. Webb Ellis.
William Webb Ellis. And then, John, you're willing to this week, John, even though it's not for you.
Right, can I just point out that you said his name is William Webb Ellis?
Yeah?
In my head, it's like John Webb Ellis. I don't know why.
He was English guy, was he? Huh?
Cambridge, I think.
Fucking hell.
Who is the principal star of the American TV series House?
I know this.
Never,
John knows this. John knows this.
never seen it. Not got a clue.
Have
Way
you not
too
seen it?
It's way too intelligent for Andrew.
Andrew, you would love it, I promise you. It's good.
Why would he love it?
You would. It's interesting.
Oh,
Comedic,
actually,
funny.
can I point out that he likes The Good Doctor, and The Good
He
Doctor
does.
has got the same writers as House. So
Yeah,
maybe
it's-
he would like it.
Yeah, it says you'd enjoy it, I promise you.
Can I answer?
Go on then.
Hugh Laurie.
Correct.
Hugh Laurie.
What does the word Rubicon mean?
Rubicon.
Yeah.
Again, I've not got a clue.
Verbicon. Is that what he said?
Rubicon.
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 Like the drink.
Like the drink.
I just want to say it's a drink.
Yeah, but what does it mean?
Fuck, I have not got a clue.
Dane, I want you to answer this.
Rubicon.
Yeah.
I got a guess, but
I've never heard of it.
Oh, I used to work for these people. I used to work for the drink company called Rubicon.
Does it mean coloured or fruit?
No, not at all.
fruit was my guess. I thought maybe like fruit or tropical fruit or something.
No, all right then. It's actually the point of no return.
Oh, was it?
Well, so when you drink one of them disgusting Rubicon drinks, you're fucked. The moment that you live, that's point no return.
Good advertising, John. Good advertising.
Is that English then, or?
No, it's Italian. It's there's a river that basically Julius Caesar. If he passed that point, the river Rubicon,
Can I stop
there
you?
was no return, and
Andrew?
What?
Who is Julius Caesar?
And anyway, you know who Julius Caesar is.
Surely you know who Caesar is, Socks.
One of the Greek gods, isn't it?
No.
No.
Infamy, they've all got it infamy.
Andrew, he was not a salad or a salad dressing, let's put it that way.
Come on.
He was a Roman emperor. Right, come on. And Steve, next question.
Right, next question. Another rugby. Who won 29 tests? I'll read it as them now, right? I won 29 tests for my country, mainly in the 70s, played 20 times for the Barbarians, and went on 2 Lions tours. I was the first ever substitute in international rugby. as in rugby union. Who am I? I'll give you some options.
Could be anyone really, couldn't it, at the moment?
I'm going to give you some options. Rob Andrew, Tony Ward, John Rutherford, and Phil Bennett.
No idea.
Do you want to say him again?
And I'm going to say Phil Bennett.
Phil Bennett was the first substitute in international rugby. Correct?
Fucking hell. I would have said Tony Ward, but...
I have no idea.
No. Yeah, right. Now, I promise not to say this is an easy one, and I am, do I?
You haven't yet.
Because they haven't been.
No. Very fuck.
Well, I found... Whoa. Can I just point out, I found them quite easy.
Yeah, I know. I'm not talking to you, though. How many knees does an elephant have?
How many knees does an elephant have? So, for some reason, right, I don't know why you're going to say it, but I'm going to say 2.
Anybody else?
4.
I would say 4.
I'm going to avoid the obvious and say 5 and think that there's one in the trunk or something.
Right, so I thought Soxy was good, but Andrew, Moggs has beaten it this week. He's fucking...
Thick as fuck.
An elephant has got 4 knees, but it's also the only animal that's got 4 front-facing knees.
Oh,
We got front-facing fucking knees.
But you haven't got 4 when you
4 of
pick.
them.
Oh, right, 4, sorry.
Okay.
Nice, easy one for you.
Whoa. My dog has got 4 front-facing fucking knees.
Oh, yeah,
Do
then.
you want to check your fucking dog, you moron?
Graham! Wait, Graham! Come here, Bruce.
You're going to check.
Come here, boy.
He is literally checking, my God.
Front-facing knees, mate.
There's the front.
There's the front, right?
Yeah.
Front-facing knees, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Front-facing fucking knees.
Where's the...
It's
What about
it's
the back
called a
one?
dog leg for a reason. It's called a
Oh,
dog leg for a reason.
motherfucker! I forgot.
You fucking moron.
Alright, I forgot about the back.
The Soxy, that now puts him in front of you with moronic fucking answers.
No worries.
Who wrote E equals MC squared?
Can I stop you here? Dane?
Normally.
You right?
Yeah.
Right. Come on. Why are you staring into your pillow lovingly and longingly? I've never met a man who stares into his pillow so hard, like.
I'm in love, mate.
Is that pillow by his groin, by the way?
Socks, if you don't know this,
Right.
man. Andrew, stop staring at your phone.
Is he looking at his phone?
He was Googling it, the
Was you
motherfucker.
cheating? Was you cheating?
Andrew, let's see your hands, Andrew. Hands up, Andrew. Right, answer the question.
I'm sure something just buzzed.
Someone just
There's
dropped
no
it.
fuzz. My phone, like, listen, look, my phone is next to me, look.
Socks, come on, it's easy.
Stop putting your headphones on.
I can't put my headphones on.
Why?
It's recording and it only picks up the audio from the speakers.
It's fine, it's fine. Come on.
I'm gonna say Einstein.
You Googled that, you motherfucker! You
did.
fucking Googled it!
He fucking did.
Well done, Andrew. I knew you knew that answer.
You had faith in him, didn't you, Steve?
Show me your answer.
I want to see your history, Andrew. I want to see your fucking history right now.
Hang on then. Google Chrome. The only thing I put was, what does Rubicon mean?
so,
He Googled that!
so he did Google.
Yeah, but no, did I know? Hang on, wait. Did I know?
No, did you fuck?
Did I know? No, did I fuck? I googled it after Steve asked me, and he told me the answer.
New rules for on the spot. Andrew has got his hands on his head.
On his head.
What?
Oh, fuck.
A scissor is a move commonly used by the back line in rugby union. A scissor can also be called what? A loop, a skip, a swap, or a switch.
A switch.
Well done. He knows his rugby. I love how he still goes that. How long can he keep his hands on his head? And again, some more questions now. What language has the most words?
What language?
How many options I'm asking you?
I think I know this one.
Amy.
I know this.
I'm not got a clue, Steve.
Take a guess, Andrew. Come on.
I'm going to say Arab, or whatever it's called.
What?
What language is that?
Arabic.
The Arab language.
Alec.
Alex.
I'm not got a clue.
Do you want to take a guess, boys? I think I know, but go on.
I would say English.
Yeah, English.
I'm going to go Mandarin.
Yeah, well, that's because you think it's English. Well done, boys. Right then. Which set piece plays in rugby union that does not feature in rugby league? What set play does not feature in rugby league that does in rugby union?
A line out.
A line out.
Are you fucking
done.
serious?
Fucking hell.
Yes, he's right.
Hey,
Wait.
listen, in rugby union you have a line out. In rugby league they tap. And then pass.
Right there. No, I thought I was thinking the other way around. Go on.
Come on, bud.
Do you know what, Socks? It's nice to see you're not the dullest person this week.
Thanks, bud.
That's Morgan.
And that is this week's questions.
Thanks, Steve.
Fucking
Well
hell.
done, Andrew.
That was
Andrew, well done. You've answered more correctly than Jared.
No, he fucking didn't.
I rephrase that. You've answered less wrongly than Jared.
No, he didn't. You can go back on this, but watch this back, sunshine. I want this in retraction so next week.
Calm down.
Listen, no, I answered properly and then fucking not moron like Jared.
Right, lads.
That's the one.
Right, lads. Morgan, topic of the week, son. Not thought of the week, topic of the week. Come on, ask away.
Topic of the week. So, I was thinking...
Steve, come back.
Steve's left.
He's on a runner.
Are we going on?
Yeah, carry on. Carry on.
I saw it written down, I think, might be a while ago, but it's a good one. It's, if you could go forward back in time, knowing what you know now, what would you change and why?
I would change 9/11. But nobody believed me. The problem is nobody would believe me. I could phone the government and go, look, it's going to be a terrorist attack. They're like, shut the fuck up. I'm serious.
Yeah.
It's going to be a terrorist. Nah, but I genuinely did. They wouldn't believe me. There's no point there. There's no point trying.
And then they'd arrest you, saying, right,
They'd arrest me, yeah.
for conspiracy against the US.
Fucking Americans. Thick as fuck they are. God.
Hey, we got some American listeners. Don't say that about them.
Nah, they agree with me, but they agree.
One thing I would probably change is the size of my head.
How would you do that?
You can't change the size of your head, Andrew.
Just fucking make sure I'll have a fucking when I'm born. Just make sure I have a fucking small head.
You can't.
Put a fucking skull cap, whatever the fuck you want, to make my fucking head smaller.
You can't change the size of your head, Andrew.
I want to fucking change the size of my head, man.
I would try definitely to. Like, there's been some awful atrocities during my time where people have died. So you're going to try and put a stop to them somehow. I don't know how I do it, but I fucking try.
I was thinking more personal stuff, to be honest, but like, yeah, I mean,
Well, yeah, all
natural
right, well,
disasters and stuff, but yeah.
I'll go for the thing that everyone would say, and I'd probably listen in school more, definitely.
In school, that was mine as well, yeah. Definitely.
I know what Dane would do. He'd prevent himself from having cabbages put on his hand and feet.
I know, and this might sound fucking stupid, but prevent fucking England winning the fucking 1966 World Cup.
How are you going to do that?
Fucking let the other team win.
How are you going to do that?
The dead a fucking goalkeeper let all the many fucking goals in. Fuck it.
Yeah, but how are you going to do that, Andrew? How?
Fuck it. I'll make sure the other team fucking win.
How? Andrew, we want to know how.
By fucking
He's an ordinary fella. You're not
shooting the goalkeeper or something. I'm not going to fucking shit.
Steve. We have asked Andrew what he would change, right? He said he would change the size of his head. How is he going to change the size of his head?
Put a fucking... Make my head fucking smaller.
He also
as you lot take a piss off my head.
Steve, he also said he would prevent England from winning the 1966 World Cup.
I thought
Ask him how.
I thought he was going to say the 2002 Cup, like, but then he went further.
Yeah, I fucking went further, man. I'll fucking make sure that goalkeeper is fucking shot dead.
So you would go back.
Go back and make sure I got no fucking
I assume
goalkeepers.
go back, learn how to make a time machine, go back even further, stop the World Cup from happening.
No, I got this covered, Bernard. He's going to go back, assassinate the relevant people, come back, make his head smaller.
Yep.
I don't know the details of that yet, but he's going to make his head smaller so he can't get found.
Spot on.
50, 60 years later.
That's his plan.
Oh my god! I can't, mate. I can't. Oh, Dane.
Fuck.
Oh, get down.
Mine's a little bit more personal, to be honest. So it was quite sad.
So you would stop yourself from having cabbages on your hand.
That's what it'd be. It would be.
I
I'd
love
go
the way he
back in time
says,
into the time studio. I'd be like, I want something different.
I love the way he just says he's something sad and you go and take a piss out of him.
I know, I do apologise, Dave.
Fucking dick, man. It wouldn't be so much change, but if I could go back, one of the things that sort of still like hurts this day is the fact that I never got to say like goodbye to my mum. So it's just if I could go back and actually say like goodbye instead of just the way it happened, that'd be the
You didn't offend. You're such a cunt right now.
Beautiful, dude.
You just brought the tone right down. You did. You fucking.
Thanks, I did.
But I
can get rid of comedy podcasts from the title.
Wait, 90% of our listeners are like, no.
No, but listen, right? No. It's the same situation like I was going to bring up with what Burgess mentioned, right? I was in hospital when my dad passed away, right? It was myself, my mother, my sister, and my uncle, right? My two brothers, Sid and Simon, left the hospital. I had to ring them to come back to the hospital, and that's what I probably would change is to bring them or go back in time so they left the hospital when my dad passed away.
Not let them leave, like.
Yeah, not let them leave.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
It's not only that, right? It's the thought or the feeling when you got to ring them to say, look, it fucking kills me to this day. Even like mentioning it as well, like. And my dad's anniversary was last. My dad's anniversary was last month, like, and it's been
I can see the same. Morgan, like our grandfather died a few months ago. Morgan was in Australia, bless him.
Yeah.
I can't remember the last thing I said to my grandfather before he was found dead, and
same. Exactly the same.
The
day I left for Australia, I was really late going up my nan's, and I felt awful anyway about that because I was rushing around trying to see people because I left the fucking last minute. I went up to see my nan. It was about 9:30 at night, like, so it's pretty late. Luckily, my nan was up, and I said, "Oh, glad you're up." Like, you know, I'm obviously leaving in the morning, and I thought I was going to miss out before I went. And I said, "Where's Grampy, my grandfather?" And she said, "Oh, he's in bed, love. Don't worry about it. You know, you speak to him soon when you come back." Like, and I never did.
As most viewers might have realised, me and Morgan are cousins, so we share the same grandparents.
So, yeah.
Can I just say, it's just good. It's nice that you haven't gone extreme and ridiculous all that.
Oh, we did. I wanted you was on a piss. Yeah, you was on a piss. I was stopping 9/11. I was arrested. I have been arrested now by the American government for conspiracy because I tried to stop a fucking event.
And then when it happened, they would have blamed him.
My apologies for 2 points, right? My apologies for not hearing Jared. And my apologies for Jared talking shit.
You always talk shit.
Dane, what would you change?
You've already said.
No, I know, but shut up, you fucking head. In regards to it, in regards to what happened, what is it? What's the? Are you talking? No, how can you change it?
I tell you what, a more recent one. Go back a couple of months and find out about this fucking coronavirus.
Yeah.
Stop that.
Nobody listened to you, Odin. It's the same as me. I wanted to stop 9/11. No fucking listening, man.
Yeah. You go to you fly to Wuhan and you just say to that fella eating a bat soup and say, "Oh, I'd leave that, mate." Don't need that.
Right?
It's not that good. Like, try
Have a pack of crisps.
have a pack of these. Give him a pack of Monster Munch or something.
Trump have now said that it's being found that it's a medical center, medical lab that's has coronavirus.
Trump's a moron, boys. You want the people to get fucking...
He's got proof. He said he's got proof.
It's Umbrella, I think the name of the lab is it?
Oh, brilliant.
Resident Evil, like.
I would, if I could be, I would go back in time and I would have Morgan on the podcast when we first started.
Maybe we'd have more viewers by now, yeah?
Exactly. Hey. In all fairness, Morgan, right?
Maybe we'll have more sense.
Morgan, right? All the equipment we need. Morgan's done the editing.
Can I bring something up, all right? I rewatched the episode 1 to 5. Because
No, you never. No, you never
watched it. Yeah, he can. Yes, he can. He can watch it. Yes, he can.
On it.
No, because
listening only.
You can still watch it. There's videos.
I suppose.
Yeah, Dean Dobbs editing. No offense. But it's fucking Chinese fucking kung fu fighting or all that fucking shit. Fucking brilliant. But no, but like I say, in the very first episode when I brought something up about fucking PlayStation 1 games, can you remember that, Jack?
No, he can't, Socks. Don't look at nodding.
Jack, can you remember when I mentioned the facts about the PlayStation 1 game?
Of course I can.
What was it?
Yeah.
No, what was it?
Yeah.
So, can you remember about FIFA 2001 and Gran Turismo?
The disc smelling or some shit?
That's correct. It was Scratch and Sniff discs, right?
That wasn't episode 1.
That was episode 3.
Johnny, I was there. No, it wasn't episode 3 because that was the first time, and the first time I done it was episode 3 because you weren't there.
Can I just point out that when we first done the podcast, it was my idea. I was sat there one day, I was like, I do a podcast. I fancy doing a podcast. I listened to a podcast. I thinking I could do a podcast. I asked Steve, and Steve was like, nah.
Nah.
But no, if it's something I could bring back.
Still seeing it.
If I could go back in time and find out whose cat I buried in my back garden.
What?
I would like to go back in time and find out whose cat I did bury in my own back garden. I would. I want to find out whose cat that was.
So would they.
I know.
Can I just tell a little story? I know it's off topic, but a friend of ours, he won't mind me saying, he's thick as fuck, Dean Dobbs. Dean Dobbs, I know you used to listen. He lived in Thorn once, which is like 2 miles away, or a mile, is it? Steve, mile?
Probably less than a mile.
1.25 miles.
Yeah. Anyway, he was walking up the hill, like an hill from his house to ours. And as he walked up,
it's not like a hill, it's a hill.
Yeah. He seen a dog on the side of the road vegan, got hit by a car, which is awful tragedy. So Dean, being the animal lover, bless him, he took his coat off, wrapped the dog in a coat, and started walking home. And I said, where was you going? And he's like, I don't know. I just want to help his dog somehow. And as he's walking home, a car pulled up. A woman got out screaming, oh, it's my dog, it's my dog. And he's like, oh, I just found it. He passed the dog to the woman. And the woman took his coat as well. So Dean Dobbs like, my fucking jacket, my coat. Like. So the woman, he's looking at the woman driving off, but he sees that she turned with a state which is really close. So he goes, he sees the car. She's like, I want my jacket back. He knocks on the door. He knocks on the door and the boyfriend answers. And without saying a word, the boyfriend just smacks him up. He hits lumps out of his knobs.
Only Dean Dobbs.
Did he think, he thought Dean did it to the dog?
He must have thought Dean did it to the dog. He's like, oh, my jacket back. And the guy's hitting the fuck out of him.
And he never helped the dog again.
And another quick story as well, Morgs, for you and some of the newer listeners. Dean Dobbs decided once he was coming to my house again. I remember I was sat there, he walks in my house, look at this! Chucks me a bus ticket. So I looks at the bus ticket, he's like, free? What, you got a bus for free, dude? Yeah. So what happened, Dean? Well, I got on, and the bus driver didn't charge me. He said, "Oh, you must know my grandfather. You must work with my grandfather." So
What?
on.
You've lost him, God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My mic got disconnected. So he got on the bus, sat down. I was thinking, "Oh, free bus fare." As he got off on top of the side, he gets off. The bus driver gets off with him, grabs his hand like this, and walks him across the road. He must have thought he was disabled.
Only D-Dubs.
That's
Oh,
amazing. That's great.
I still giggle at that. Yeah, but any other person, right? Any other person, if the driver gets off and grabs you by the arm, you go, "The fuck are you doing?"
Yeah,
Not the knobs.
Just let him.
Just let him
Thank
walk.
him. Thank him.
Dog, let this driver escort him across the road.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Oh, fucking amazing. D-Dog, we love you. That's all I want to say.
That's brilliant.
What's the next topic, Jack?
The next topic is cartoon fights, dude.
All right. So I got the results for this week.
Can I ask?
Ooh.
There he is. Andrew, where do you keep going?
Don't worry, man. I have to pick my speaker up ready for the fucking quiz.
What the fuck is that, Andrew?
That's my fucking Bluetooth speaker.
Fucking hell. Go on, Dave.
Did you what?
That is my Bluetooth speaker.
Tough.
Fuck you know.
While we're on the subject of you leaving, you know there's like a picture that comes up when you leave, yeah?
Yeah, I am. Right, you are, look, I'm still here.
Is that you kissing Chewbacca?
Right, so
With aviator sunglasses on.
right, so that's me, right, in a vape shop, as I always fucking love a vape shop. You know how much I love a vape, look, right? But that's called a cheeky monkey.
No, Andrew, that's Chewbacca.
It looks like Chewbacca, but that's a cheeky monkey who does fucking lovely juices, and I still have his fucking juices downstairs now.
Morgan, do your best Chewbacca impression. Whoa, Misa!
Oh, don't know.
Misa, Jaja Binks!
We'll forget about him.
In fact, I'm watching the Clone Wars now and he keeps popping up now and again. It's like, no.
Yeah.
Shall I
That guy is Star Wars blasphemy.
He drifts off now and again.
Misa!
He actually does have an episode dedicated to him as well. I don't know if we've got there yet.
No.
Let it kill him.
Christ.
Let it kill him.
Can I bring something up? Can I bring something up as well, right? Jack, can you remember what I said about R2-D2 and C-3PO having his own series?
I
I
can't.
did.
Have we found them?
No.
I watched him.
I watched.
Droids.
Yeah, droids.
Droids.
Yeah. Boba Fett turns up in it as well.
Does he?
Yeah. Yeah, it's a weird one.
On the Clone Wars, you see Boba Fett's a kid.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
He gets some good stuff later on as well.
That is cool.
Yeah.
So I've just started watching Mandalorian. I've watched the first episode,
Brilliant.
and I see Baby at the end.
Yoda.
Yeah.
Why did they call him Baby Yoda? Because he isn't Yoda. So why Baby Yoda?
All he is the same species. That's all we know at the moment. Like,
We don't actually know what species Yoda is, though, do we?
no one does.
No one does.
Oh, shut the fuck up! I've seen one episode. That's all I know.
You're not gonna know. Nobody knows.
So I now I know.
No one knows.
But I kind of wanted to watch this show, never did, and now I've started. And it's only because my boy made me watch it.
Mm.
One episode, I'm kind of enjoying it. And I
Brilliant.
don't know why.
It's
Right, actually, Mark,
I don't know why I'm enjoying it though.
I have watched 2 episodes and I stopped to watch Clone Wars. So when in Clone Wars should I watch the rest of Mandalorian? Because you said they sort of mix up.
They don't mix up with the Clone Wars, but the next series of Mandalorian, this is all rumors. There's no I don't think anything's official, but Ahsoka Tano is apparently going to be in the Mandalorian.
Oh, that'd be amazing.
So
Who?
Ahsoka, she's she was
Padawan to
apprentice.
Anakin.
Yeah, but it's a bit obviously it's out of the films, like it's in between the movies, but
Right.
yeah, and there's a new series that's come out now. We're on episode 10, I think, or 11 now, maybe, and it's coinciding now with episode 3. So we see now why Ahsoka wasn't in the films. So we see what's going on, sort of thing.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's worth a watch. Definitely worth a watch all the way through.
Steve, if you haven't seen the Clone Wars yet, Right, skip season 1 and 2 and start with season 3. You don't need to watch season 1 and 2.
Nah.
You don't.
Nah.
Just avoid season 1 and 2. They're terrible, but they're quite shit.
Yeah.
Start with season 3.
I'll have a look.
Right, but
It's worth it, definitely.
it's brilliant. It's definitely worth it. Dane, off we go, son.
Do you want to say Star Wars are shit and put your dick back in your pants? Right, we done 2 fights this week. First one was South Park versus Pinky and the Brain.
The Pinky and the Brain.
I thought South Park would completely, whitewash it. It was quite close. 67% South Park, 33 Pinky and the Brain.
Yeah, thought so.
I see. I thought South Park would ruin it as well.
Yeah.
Guys, come on. It's Pinky and the Brain. It's amazing.
It's
South Park.
It's clever writing. It's clever kids animation.
Yeah.
It is.
During the lockdown, South Park have done their own little arena fight with all the South Park characters put together.
And they know.
Oh,
And then the final was Randy and Cartman picked into the title.
Randy should have won. Randy should have won.
Randy's probably my favourite, actually.
Who's that?
he's
Randy.
fucking awesome. Randy is awesome.
He is.
Randy or Jimmy?
Jimmy's up there too, yeah.
Ah, Randy.
Go on, Dane.
Second fight we done was He-Man and Inspector Gadget.
Actually, hang on, can I stop? What was that, Andrew?
Jimmy.
No, it's Timmy.
Timmy. Right. 1 or 2 anyway.
Jimmy's the other one, Andrew. Go on, Dane.
God help him. This one was quite close. The ball is still in, but when I looked at it earlier, between He-Man and Inspector Gadget, He-Man had got 53.8%.
No.
6.2%.
Andrew, you happy with that? Considering you're a massive, massive E-Man fan, know every character and everything.
I can't remember what I said for that one. I think I said He-Man, but I hadn't seen both.
You did say E-Man.
Yeah, I can't.
Was it 3 of us, He-Man, 2 of us, Inspector?
There you go.
Yeah.
Dane, who's this week, son?
First fight is...
Hang on, any comments in regards to that?
Yeah, so
one of the comments I got was from Danielle, and she said she loved Inspector Gadget, but it's got to be He-Man. It's a brilliant cartoon.
It is, it is.
and then
From the power of Grayskull.
comments on the South Park and the Pinky and the Brain. You have Sue Butler saying, never seen Pinky, I'm afraid. And then 2 comments were from Danielle and Destardo1, with basically was pictures of Pinky and the Brain. Look.
The Pinky and the Brain, the Pinky and the Brain. One is a genius, the other's insane.
The question was asked, what was good about He-Man? Was it what drew you in? Was it the beginning? Was it the intro, or was it the cartoon itself?
The intro was quite shit compared to other cartoons.
The intro shit.
Right?
Are you serious?
Thundercats and X-Men have much better intro and Spider-Man, much better.
Yeah.
Than He-Man. Why?
I don't even know the entrance to He-Man. I can't even think of it, the intro.
He-Man! That's it.
Oh, is it?
It's
From the masters of the universe.
It certainly isn't. He gives the explanation of Eternia and Dr. Grayskull and himself and what's happened up to date. And it's all with the music and...
Yeah, okay.
Hey, Mark, talking about intros, Clone Wars is very, very Starship Troopers for intro, isn't it?
Yeah.
Fuck me, you're going Star Wars again for this.
Dane, you can't go. Dane!
We can talk about Star Wars now. He's gone.
Don't worry, Jack. I wrote it down just in case he does go fucking away, but
Go on, Dane.
Before we carry on, we'll carry on with Star Wars quick.
Yeah.
Mandalorian. So how far have you got? The second or the first episode?
I've literally finished 1 episode.
Honest to God, I think it's one of the best series out at the moment. One of the newest best series.
Me and Jack were talking before you started, we were saying that it really, really looks good compared to the movies and everything. Yeah. It looks so. But when this is the second time I've watched it now. As in, I watched, say a third of the episode, and I was sort of kind of put off. Yeah. I was thinking, it's a bit shit. This is. But now that I've seen the 1 full episode, it's fucking brilliant.
It is really
very good. It's very, very, very good.
It is.
Even the droid thing, I accepted.
Dane, continue.
First fight this week, and this one's quite close because I like them both, is Johnny Bravo versus Wacky Racers.
Oh,
Wacky Racers for me. I never seen Johnny Bravo.
I'd have to say
Johnny Bravo is good, mind.
Johnny Bravo's, he's the coolest kid on the comic
He
fucking
is.
corner. But have you seen them lately?
No, I didn't know they still
No.
going.
Right, was
Well, no, they're not going, but I did have a look at some of them.
Yeah.
And I think the Amish one is probably fucking amazing. But I struggled with him. He's so sexist and so fucking up himself. You can't have a cartoon for kids who shows the boys to be up yourself. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Come on.
I know. Was Wacky Racers catch the pigeon? Catch the pigeon?
Yeah. Yeah.
No.
Wasn't it?
Oh, the character from it.
That is Catch the Fucking Pigeon.
Oh,
Yeah, but it
really?
was on Wacky Racers.
It wasn't. The pigeon wasn't in Wacky Racers at all.
No?
No.
Oh, you had 15 cars chasing a fucking pigeon, is it?
For some reason, I don't know why, but
I know the reason.
What?
You're a fucking moron.
Well, for me, Wacky Racers anyway. Because I've never seen fucking Johnny Bravo. I don't want to watch it.
You haven't seen
Brilliant.
Wacky Races with
It's
something.
funny.
All you've seen is fucking Catch Pigeon. All you know is Dick Dastardly Muttley. And the guy who's
I'm Googling this shit. What's that, Taz?
You haven't seen Catch Pigeon either, have you?
I'm gonna say Wacky Races.
Why?
Don't confuse the man.
No,
I
it's
feel
only
I'm just
right,
the
like,
wrong spot now.
no, but like I remember watching them when I was a kid,
Yeah.
but I'm, like I probably seen about a couple of episodes of Johnny Bravo, but Wacky Races was fucking like a good cartoon to watch. But
You surprised me. I thought you would go with Johnny Bravo. You remind me of Johnny Bravo.
thanks, man. Says I haven't got blonde hair and a black fucking t-shirt and fucking think I look buff and coming fucking like this or whatever fucking was. No, I'm alright. Wacky Races me.
Right, can I point out that Catch the Pigeon was Dastardly and Muttley? So they were...
Everybody in the world knows. And it's got fuck all to do with Wacky Races.
Of course you have! They're in Wacky Races, you fucking grey-headed prick!
Well, the pigeon.
Lockdown or no lockdown, I'm coming up to knock you the fuck out that way.
The pigeon. No, but like the title is Catch the Fucking Pigeon.
Right.
Now, unless the pigeon is in Wacky Races, they're not in the Wacky Races.
Right, but Dastardly and Muttley were in Wacky Races.
You are not going to win this. You're full of
Don't make me fucking
You
come
have
up
no
there.
idea what you're talking about.
Right, cut that out.
Go away. Go to
Cut
bed.
it out.
Put a blanket over you now, look.
Fuck you, Steve. Fuck you.
Right, moving on.
Right, can we have a quick vote?
Wacky Races.
I say Johnny
Wacky
Bravo.
Races.
I think I'm the only one then for Johnny Bravo.
What did
I haven't
Brady?
seen Johnny Bravo lately. It's fucking terrible.
No, maybe that's why. Maybe I should watch it again. I
Who
just
did Brain Dead say?
I've got more memories of Johnny Bravo. Like I definitely watched them both as a kid. Definitely.
Oh, Brains. Who did you say?
Yes, Wacky Races.
Right. Moving on, Dane.
This one should be one-sided. SpongeBob, who's got a good potential to win the whole competition, and he's going against Foghorn Leghorn.
Foghorn Leghorn.
Just a pineapple under the sea.
I see.
I didn't even know Foghorn Leghorn had his own cartoon. I thought he was just part of the Looney Tunes.
But he isn't. They've all got their own cartoons. And they're all part of a Looney Tune world. Like,
Yeah,
you know?
I suppose.
So one of the first universes,
Mm.
I think so.
Yeah, true.
Foghorn Leghorn was comedic, just cringeworthy, and it was educational.
Yeah.
SpongeBob.
Steve called me Foghorn Leghorn for years.
Foghorn Leghorn.
Jared is Foghorn Leghorn. Yeah. Loud as fuck, opinionated as fuck, and hasn't got a fucking clue what he's on about. That is literally the fucking cartoon.
I see.
I feel like I want to be the chicken hawk.
Right, can I say, I know for a fact SpongeBob's going to win this, but I hate SpongeBob.
I love SpongeBob.
Awful.
I don't think he's
Fucking
gonna
brilliant.
win.
He annoys the fuck out of me, right? He does.
It's
So I'm gonna have
amazing.
to say Foregone Leghorn.
I watched SpongeBob with the kids, and it is a really
SpongeBob. SpongeBob.
They said job.
Yeah, you did.
I'm on my 4th can now. It's a good cartoon, it really is. I really enjoy SpongeBob, even though I was the adult in the room going, come on kids, SpongeBob's on.
I've never been a big fan of it. I've just been like, ugh.
I love it. I think
Right,
SpongeBob.
boys,
the best on
what is
TV.
Dane doing? Is he praying? Dane's praying.
And that dude, shut the fuck up.
Fucking book, you dickhead.
This is homework.
He's got his own workbook.
Yeah, exactly.
Morgs, who are you going for?
SpongeBob, 100%.
Dane?
SpongeBob.
Andrew?
Why? Oh, Dan, why?
I don't think I've ever watched Foghorn Leghorn, and when SpongeBob first came out, I wasn't really into the SpongeBob craze because he went a bit mental, didn't he? Like merchandise and everything.
Yeah,
Oh,
we'll
yeah.
go Foghorn then.
Still is. Still
The actual
massive.
cartoon itself, I've watched like a couple of episodes. It's not bad.
Right, between this week and next week, I want you to watch a couple of Foghorns. Not many of them, it's like 30 odd.
Oh, is that going to go for me as well,
Cartoons on
Steve? I've never seen them as well.
Yes, please then, have a little look at them. Have a watch, just think about them and listen to what they're saying and then decide if SpongeBob is better or not. Do it for
I'll
me.
vote on Twitter.
Do it for me.
Looney Tunes
Alright.
cartoons definitely had more sort of advanced,
Intelligent.
intelligent comedy. It's definitely way more into the comedy. I think SpongeBob is funnier. Like, there's loads of adult jokes in SpongeBob. That
It is.
originally SpongeBob was going to be like a South Park, like an adult cartoon, and then on the branding deal, I think they, said no, this targeted this for kids, like, and that's how it ended up with Nickelodeon.
So we got a SpongeBob, a Foghorn, a SpongeBob, and a SpongeBob. So we're outvoted, Steve.
So, Moggs is SpongeBob, Dane is SpongeBob, and Socks is SpongeBob. This week, I'd like to see an opinion next week. Is that okay? Dane, Socks,
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll
that's
vote
fine
on
with me.
Twitter.
watch a few of them. If you want to watch more, watch more. But watch a few of them and see what you think.
Morgan?
And as well as,
What?
I'm sorry, as well as, is Foghorn Leghorn Jared?
It's Jared Foghorn Leghorn.
Wait, I will double check that, Steve.
Morgs,
Please.
thought of the week.
Thought of the week. Right, let me get my list. This week, I'm going to bring it up because I think we mentioned something earlier, and
Dane, you alright?
Yeah, I'm good.
Will you look at the camera, Dane?
I can't look at your face too long, make me sick.
Fucking hell. Go on, Morgs.
It's like driving in the back.
I can't remember what made me decide this one this week, but I was thinking, what drinks do you think are acceptable to put ice in? There's some drinks that just shouldn't happen. I saw someone put ice in milk once, and
What?
That's fair enough.
it turned me.
What? Why would you put water in milk?
Exactly. That's what I was thinking. But then I was thinking,
Think about a milkshake, they put ice in it.
yeah, exactly. And that's why.
Yeah, but most milks, no offense, but most milkshakes are made by ice cream.
What?
Yeah, ice cream and milk, you know?
Ice cream and milk.
Still not ice, Socks.
Huh?
Still not ice.
I understand that, but ice cubes in milk, no, that's fucking clear water put inside milk. If you've got a milkshake, it's strawberry ice cream or strawberry ice, fair enough, which is flavoured, which you mix in with milk, then you mix in. So
I just found it really weird. But then, like, I had an argument once with, I think it was my sister, and she puts ice in her cider. And that seems weird to me as well. But then, it's just, it's a fizzy drink.
Cider. One drink I can't handle ice in is like a pint of lager.
Yeah, and then when you think of...
No, lager is fucking different. Cause even when you pour a pint of lager, you get a red, you get etc. When you put any ice or any water into it, that red either goes bigger or it disintegrates. right? But like, no offense, I was watching I'm into my fave, right? I watch a fave show every Thursday and every Saturday, right? And one of the guys yesterday had like a beefeater drink, it was like a raspberry vodka it was, and he put in there frozen berries, like frozen raspberries, blackberries, and stuff like that, right? But stuff like that is fair enough, because if he's going to put flavour into the drink, that's fair enough. But like you said, you will not put ice into that drink. You put something else to flavour that drink.
Yeah.
Not just ice cubes, but something to flavour that drink into it. So even if you've got like a flavour ice cube or a flavour substance to put into that drink to make it flavourable, then it's fair enough. But ice cubes belong in cold drinks like a Coke or water or lemonade or anything like that. But no.
But then you say they belong in cold drinks, and look at iced coffee now. I can't stand iced coffee. I think
I can't drink it.
Does it exist? But people love it.
Yeah.
Ice in coffee.
I try not to put ice in anything because I just think it waters it down and it's just fucking rank. Like
I think the only thing I put ice in is whiskey and Coke.
Yeah, see that? Like that's an acceptable one.
Yeah,
definitely.
It's not.
It's just watering your whiskey down. You're watering your whiskey down, boys.
But it makes it nice and cold.
It's a.
But you can just put a Coke in the fridge and it's cold in there.
Yeah, but it makes it flat. I don't put any of my like Coke or like soft drinks in fridges because it makes them flat too quick for me.
No,
You don't put carbonated drinks in the fridge. End of.
World drinks.
But Jared, we all know what Jared is, though, don't we? A pansy.
World drinks like anti-pops, like WKD and fucking stuff like that. She puts ice in WKD to make it fucking drinkable,
cold.
And cold and drinkable.
See, that's a weird one for me. I don't drink those things, but that feels weird to me as well. I think it's the alcohol of it. But
it's like when you go to any bar, like when you go to any bar and restaurant, when you have a Coke, do you want ice or no ice?
No.
It's cold. Yeah. It's cold from the machine anyway, because it's filtered or whatever it is.
This week, Jared battles with a mattress. That's definitely going in the fucking synopsis.
Oh, that is the title of this fucking episode, man.
The great fight. The great mattress fight.
Mattress, the great mattress fight.
Listen now, right? There is more than enough water in carbonated drinks. Without putting any fucking more. It's diluted. End of, right? We go to a fucking restaurant or somebody, Boggs, who's serving food, and they want to put more water in a drink that's already not the top level because it's carbonated from the fucking pull, as opposed to a can. No.
Yeah, but
nobody should put. Nobody should. Mark Socks, shut the fuck up. I'm telling you fucking now.
Right? But when you go abroad, right, and when in the hot country or in fucking hot weather and stuff like that, right, and you have a Coke or you have a lemonade, etc. Who does not put ice in fucking Coke or lemonade when you're abroad or any? Do you?
Really?
Jared doesn't go abroad.
I've been abroad 4 times. 4 fucking times. Fucking mattress.
Go on.
Listen now. You don't put ice. You drink it. If it's going to be too warm, too soon, you drink it quicker. End of.
All ice does is water your fucking drink down.
Last week we had some nice weather. It was quite hot, and I was down the garden. I went through 2 bags of ice because I buy ice because I can't make it because I haven't got enough room. But I went through 2 bags of it because I put it. Go on.
Have you seen those ice cubes in the plastic there? Yeah,
the plastic
cubes. Yeah, put a bit of colour in your glass if you want. But it also doesn't change the flavour. It doesn't dilute it. It makes it cold. Happy days.
Yeah, but my ice never melts. So that's another thing. I think I drink it fast enough before the ice melts. If it starts to melt, then it does taste funny. You got to mix it up.
Yeah,
but I tend to try and drink it while it's ice cold. It's definitely. I think soft drinks like Coke and lemonade, whatever, definitely deserve some ice. 100%.
No,
definitely.
I would stab you in the eye if you put those things in my fucking pop.
Right, lads. I'm gonna have to move us on now. We're pushing the time.
Wait, one last thing.
No.
Here we are.
Go for it yourself.
One last thing.
This is very important. This is important.
Go on, Morgs.
Crushed ice shouldn't exist. That's one type of ice definitely shouldn't exist because that does
Why?
because it melts too quick and then it really does water your drink down. That's all I want to say.
Yeah, but you can get him like crushed ice drinks with like a flavour in. That's fucking lovely, bud.
Yeah, that's
Slush
different.
puppy.
Yeah, like a slush
That's
puppy.
called a
Yeah,
slush puppy. You
That's
fucking...
different. I'm talking about like in restaurants these days, they got crushed ice or they got regular ice.
Yeah.
And like ice cubes. And I think crushed ice should just not exist for drinks, soft drinks.
Any ice should be in a coating that doesn't change the flavour of the drink.
Steve,
What?
you eat custard slices with a fork, mate. Your opinion don't fucking matter.
And this makes me angry, Jared. Don't start me, Jared.
Andrew! Fuck this mattress.
He's kissing Chewbacca
Andrew!
again.
If that mattress is there next week, I'm going to fucking stab me myself.
Andrew! Boys, we can't move on because Andrew's fucking playing grab fanny.
Where's he gone?
He's going to kiss Chewbacca again.
Andrew! Fuck it! Fuck it!
Why did you put it on the stairs?
Can I take a piss in peace or what?
No!
Why can't I?
Trying to be professional. Come on. We're moving on.
Really? Can I ask someone? Can I ask any of you three now, right? Obviously not me or Jared. Do you think Jared having a mattress behind him has made any difference at all?
No,
For the
is it fuck?
sound. For the sound.
No, to his professionalism.
No, is it fuck?
Oh, no.
2 minutes in.
Everyone complain when he comes back now and say he's too echoey.
Would you ever have him as a fucking removal man?
Let's
No.
go! The sound now is very, very
That's terrible.
echoey.
Get it back.
That's terrible. Put it back.
No,
No,
Put it back, bud.
no.
Put it back.
That is shocking.
Put it back. And also, I want to show us your face because I want to see if you've already started sweating.
Do you actually want me to put it back?
It's terrible. Can't you?
Yes.
There you go. John,
It
that's
doesn't sound
shocking.
that bad.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
shocking.
It's time now. It's time to put it back now because it's too quiet now. Yeah?
Yeah, everyone complain when it starts falling on him again.
Yeah. You haven't changed at all. Put it back. Put it right. There it is. There it is. Look at the manliness on him. Look at that back fat. Look.
This is great. Great content.
Do it again. Oh, for fuck's sake, get it away with him.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
John, just
Yeah,
get rid of it.
Pointless. If
Just
it
get
keeps-
rid of it.
Come on, Andrew. Let's move on
Get rid of Jared instead.
to the end of the show quiz.
Right then,
I just can't
so
leave it hang, boys. Fuck it.
as you four know, like I say, this is a fucking movie intro or outro.
Boys. Does anyone think Dane looks like he's like praying or some shit?
Shalom.
He looks like he's like proper pouted. He does. He looks like he had some bad news.
He's getting ready for his quiz.
Right, you ready for the first one?
No!
Yes, do it now. Do it now.
Fuck this, boys. Fuck it.
Now his mic's come out.
Such a shambles.
You are the most professional person I fucking
Such
know.
a fucking shambles.
It's awful.
Come on. Okay, leave it. Come on. Right, who's writing the scores down?
I am.
You.
Andrew,
Morgan.
Have we started?
I think
Listen,
we
I'm writing the
started.
score down. Listen, I'm writing the score down. I'll start this from the beginning.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Harry Potter. Steve, Harry Potter.
No, you go.
Steve.
Morgan.
Morgan?
Pinocchio.
Yes, it is indeed Pinocchio.
Yes. Let me
I
just.
can't hear you very well, I can't.
Yeah, the audio was very bad, to be fair.
Steve?
I love this man's quizzes. I love him.
Steve?
Incredibles.
He was ready to punch his phone out.
Incredibles.
Incredibles, it is.
On to the third one.
Please.
Don't know this one.
Creepy as fuck.
Yeah.
Proper creepy. Oh, it's got as creepy as all.
That's like that fucking advert you played.
That is so creepy, like.
Shut up, I can't hear you. Is that one of your nieces?
Oh, keep it going.
That's giving me nightmares.
Yeah, I know. That's proper creepy.
Terrifying, like.
I give it another 10 seconds.
No!
10 seconds.
Stop it.
Make it stop!
Shut up, I got it.
10, 9,
10 seconds, 10 seconds
8,
to go.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2,
Steve,
1. Steve?
the swallows.
No.
Swallows in the
what?
Amazons.
The answer is To Kill a Mockingbird.
Oh, fuck.
Is it?
Sorry.
Is that it?
Of the 70s. That was the Partridge Family's
Number
Doesn't
4.
Somebody Want to Be Wanted, followed by Edison Lighthouse's Love Grows Where My Rosemary Goes. Especially
Morgan.
Ah,
Reservoir
Steve.
Dogs.
It is indeed Reservoir Dogs.
Ah.
Dogs.
Fuck this
Little green
mattress.
bag. That was the first place for it. Go on.
Number 5.
Oh, can I just establish that we haven't established any rules at all?
Fucking shit, go again.
Number 5.
Oh,
Steve.
Steve.
Breakfast Club.
It is indeed Steve.
Oh, Steve, I knew
Breakfast
I'd
Club.
say a prick.
Number 6.
Number 6. Number 6.
Jared,
oh Morgan. I'm going.
Jared.
Forrest Gump.
It is indeed Jared Forrest Gump.
Well done.
Number 7.
Gone.
Is that it?
I can't hear anything.
What the fuck, George?
Oh,
Jared,
Morgan.
Jared.
Steve.
is it Apollo 13?
No,
No, Steve.
Morgan.
Morgan
Steve.
first. No, it's Morgan first.
Morgan.
Fuck, I forgot the name of it now.
Steve!
Space Odyssey, 2001.
Yes, it is indeed Morgan the Speed Odyssey.
Which one?
Right, some of these questions I'm going to ask.
Whoa, which one?
2001, I said.
It is too
I said
right.
a Space Odyssey, 2001 A Space Odyssey.
It's
Right,
both of them,
so-
actually, but go on.
Right, listen, I was going to bring up bonus points for the year that they came out.
Oh, fuck.
Nah. Keep as is.
Oh, shut the fuck up, you. You can do whatever you want with the fucking rules, apparently.
Yeah. Oh, was that another one?
Don't worry about it.
It's worse than Dane's kid.
Question 8.
Dane's quiz was good.
Number
It's
8.
awful.
8.
Number 8.
8.
This ain't number 8, but
This is the end.
Oh, Morgan.
Morgan.
Bond, Skyfall.
It is indeed Skyfall. Question 9.
I can't even count.
so you can.
Now with this one, before I start, I want the year of the movie as well.
Ooh.
For the bonus point.
Ah.
Ooh. Go on then. Ready when you are.
Evil old house, the kind some people call haunted, is like an undiscovered country waiting to be explored.
Jared?
Hill House.
Jared?
Haunted on Hill House?
No.
Haunted on Hill House, that's not even a thing, John.
That sort of thing, is it?
I keep on playing.
It stood for 90
Jared.
years and might stand for 90
You're
more.
out.
You're out.
Jared, you're out.
Haunted on
You're out.
Hill House.
You're out.
Silence lay steadily
The
against
haunted
the
of Hill
wood and
House.
stone of Hill House.
Right.
And whatever walked there, walked alone.
Morgan,
Morgan?
The Haunting of Hill House.
No.
And what year did the movie come out?
Oh, you.
2008, I don't know. I have no
Oh,
idea.
he's talking
Didn't know
old
that
school.
was-
He's
I
talking
didn't know it was a
haunted,
movie.
man.
Oh, I didn't fucking no idea.
1963.
Fucking hell. The only reason I guessed is because he said Hill House and I knew the film was that.
So does Moggs get a point?
There's a point, but no bonus point.
No
get
bonus
one.
point, Moggs.
That's fair. Wasn't there a new version of that or something? That's why I thought it was a new one.
Series.
Yes,
Ah,
yes,
Fantastic.
If I haven't watched
Fantastic.
it,
Is it
fucking
good?
amazing. Yeah.
It is
Give that a
really
watch.
good.
This is number 10.
Wait, Moggs. What was the name of that Lego show? What is it Lego Wars?
No, Lego Masters.
Lego Masters.
Shut the fuck up, get on with the quiz, will you?
Number 10. Wait for it.
He rode a blazing saddle.
Yeah. Steve was there first. No,
Blazing
he's wrong.
Saddle.
No, Steve was there first.
Nah, you're Jared first.
I don't care. Moggs, who's there first?
I didn't hear that one.
Oh,
Is
come
it
on.
I'm
Saddle,
neutral
Andrew?
here, sorry.
Blazing Saddle.
No way.
That can be up to the listeners to
Fucking
decide.
I'm tamping.
So again, for a bonus point, I want to know the year of this movie.
72.
Steve,
72.
Steve?
no, this movie, Jar. Oh, right, sorry, right, this movie.
This movie.
Last movie, this movie.
Right, this movie now, I want to know the year of to get a bonus point.
Oh, fuck.
Jared.
Dave, oh, you swine.
Jared?
The Omen.
It is indeed the old man. Can you tell me what year the movie came
Yeah,
out?
Steve.
80.
Incorrect. Steve, for a bonus point, I'll give it to you. Go on.
79.
Ooh, 76. You do not get that bonus point. Give me 2 moments.
No, you're right.
3 more after this one. 3 more.
Go on.
I can't wait.
Worst quiz ever.
What is the worst quiz ever?
Oh,
we did.
we can't, you fuck off. I can't have had a drink, I gotta be honest.
Police Constable Nicholas Angel, born and
Jared.
in London.
Jared?
Hot Fuzz.
It is indeed Hot Fuzz. Can you tell me what year the movie came out for a bonus point?
2016.
2007.
I think it's early, yeah.
2011.
Oh.
Is it? Fucking hell. I didn't even think it was that old. That late, like.
3 more.
Just put us out of misery.
Ah, really? Really? Wait for it.
We are.
Morgan. Morgan.
Morgan,
Austin Powers.
which movie?
Oh. The first one.
What's it called?
Man of Mystery.
It is indeed Morgan, the Man of Mystery. Scores on the doors with 2 left. We got Jared on 5. Morgan on 5.
Oh, 5.
Oh,
Steve on 2. Dane on 0.
Morgan
How
on
the fuck is he
five.
on fight?
How is Morgan on
Oh,
five?
fuck.
Morgan on
He's
5.
right. He's had this one right.
No, you
I had
haven't.
more than that. I thought
Morgan with 5. Jared with 5. Steve with 2.
Well, Box, if I answer any right, I'm giving my points to you.
Steve,
Ah,
listen, look. There's the scoring system. I got it all in front of me, viewer, but
I'm 5 with it, mate. I'm 5 with it. You're doing a grand job, kid.
Fantastic job.
2 more. Oh, again, I want a year for the bonus point.
It's fucking audio.
no idea.
This is the bit you're playing. Porn.
It is a movie.
Fuck knows, but we all give up on that one.
Anyone?
No idea.
No.
Nothing.
Sounds like an
Nothing
old
at all.
gangster film or something.
Taxi driver.
Taxi driver.
What? No way.
Yeah. Can you tell me what year for the bonus point that movie came out?
Steve. 77.
Oh! No, I'm going to give a point for that.
No, you're not.
I am.
What's the right answer?
76.
I accept you. I accept it.
Like, you know.
Do you know, I hope we have shit tonight, but
I'm glad you're talking to Soxy, not me, Jack.
yeah.
Last one.
Right. Morgan.
Morgan,
Spider-Man.
which one?
First one. Sam Raimi.
Unfortunately, you're wrong.
Oh, what?
Jared,
Oh,
Jared.
Spider-Man 2.
It is indeed Jared Spider-Man 2.
Fuck off. Fucking hell. I swear that's the same music in the first one.
Now,
It is.
right, I got Spider-Man 2 on mine. Spider-Man 2.
the answers are the answers, and it doesn't matter what it is.
Anyway, the scores on the doors.
Yeah.
Dane with a fucking big fat 0. Steve with 3.
Off.
Morgan with 5. Jared with 6.
Rob. Fucking hell.
Right, can I get an opinion on that quiz? Did you all enjoy yourself?
I did
Was
enjoy
it-
it.
It was
I did enjoy it.
Can I ask what was wrong with that quiz?
Nothing at all.
Nothing.
Nothing. It was
Come on.
perfect. It was-
Perfect. Honestly.
Anyway, if you actually liked what you listened to, come and join our nest. Come and join our community. We are on Facebook, Twitter, Discord,
Can I
Instagram. Yeah, Morgs?
I just want to play something before I go. It's the Spider-Man 1 theme.
It's not the same. It's not the same.
It's one octave lower, it is, Mark.
I'm just going by my playlist, but
I'm making that music, the outro music this week. The Spider-Man 1 theme.
Anyway, as you mentioned, on YouTube, as you can see our links for Twitter, Instagram, Facebook on our YouTube feed.
Yeah. I've been Jared.
I've been Dane.
I've been Andrew.
I've been Morgan.
And I'm more than happy to say I'm Steve.
Peace out.